The most silent place on earth. I did not mean to pause that, and I apologize. Good fucking morning, everybody. Sorry for this very, yep, that's on me. That's on me. It's all on me. Fuck it. We're just kidding. Yep. Good morning, everybody. Silence. Bot's dead? Oh no. I'll restart it. Hold on. Thank you. Sometimes it starts up but like doesn't connect, and that's the scary. I hate when it does that. Crickets. How the fuck is everybody this morning? My voice is a little bit better today. It's still a little squeaky though, so I gotta keep it down. How's everybody doing? I missed you. I hate taking days off. I was so fucking like, okay, bots, back up. Try it again. I was so stir crazy all day yesterday. I can't stand taking days off. It's just not me. I gotta work and do and move. Fuck cancer. Hail Satan.
Hail Satan. Amen.
And fuck racism. You heard the music? Well, there was music. I just very, very abruptly muted it. My bad. Happy birthday, America. I hate 4th of July. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. It's just the fucking stupidest holiday. It's like a summer holiday where everybody gets together and lights shit on fire. I don't get it. I hate it. I'm so tired of hearing bombs going off outside. Like, cute. Dude, Millie was not handling it well. The other pups, thankfully, we got them during the summer last summer, so they're pretty immune. Metal jazz with that fucking 12-month
Bezos box. Thank you and hail the Dank Lord.
It's an overrated excuse for people to get wasted, right? Like, come on, we got all these other, like, I don't know, most holidays kind of suck, but this one just fucking is stupid. Hey, Dagon, that's literally, I was just telling Mark that this morning. He was like, oh yeah, fireworks are illegal where I am. I'm like, they're illegal here too. And nobody cares. Like, we're just a matchstick. Waiting to, that bomb ass. Yeah, but my bomb ass doesn't make those noises, thankfully. Good morning, Pren. How are you, love? I feel like most other ways, yay, we're not part of the British Empire anymore. Days are much lower key, right? Like, what are we celebrating? Freedom. Rod, oh my god, you're my favorite Lolita. How are you, love? Turns into a war zone? Gross. Treason Day. Budweiser and fireworks. I don't hate. Did you ever play Viva Pinata? I play. Alex. If I could get that game on my PC somehow and get it to run well, you would never see me again. That was my crack. That game was so fucking cracked me. I played the living. Out. Dude, if you get it to work appropriately on a PC, you best teach me how, because that is like. Oh my god. I've looked everywhere. You can't even, like, the only thing you can find is, like, the old disc. Oh my god, I was gonna play that today. Dorf Romantic is, like, a super cute game, right? Northbound got that for me. Tony bought it for me, and I played it last night, and it's super fun. I'm kind of addicted. It's just, like, one of those stupid, like, getting points games, but god. Fireworks are fine with me, but please keep them contained to the July 4th, and don't, that's the thing, Judy, like, I didn't hate fireworks until they were every night. It's not, it's kind of like, you know, with Christmas junk, how they put it out in fucking September or August sometimes. It's not fun anymore if it's all the time. Viva Pinata is addicting shit, dude. I loved that game. Like, looking up all the combinations, like what to grow to attract certain things to your garden and, like, what to feed them to make them turn into different things. Oh my god. Crack. Pure. We're celebrating coming to this land, taking out a whole race of people, and forcing them to be a part of a made-up country they never wanted. Yay! Oh my god, thank you, Alex. I might have to check this out later, because that is one of my favorite games I've ever played in my entire life. Ever. It's so addicting. Bug Snacks? Did I buy that one? Hold on. No, I didn't. It's not. Oh, it's on Epic. I was like, I don't see it. Okay, I'll pull up an Epic. We'll look at it. What's the Epic launcher? It's not Epic, it's... what's the launcher for Epic? God. Coffee Toast, my loves. Is it just Epic Game? I don't think I downloaded it then. I gotta download Epic Game Launcher. Wow, I still haven't downloaded that on my computer. Damn. Oops. My tummy feels kind of icky today. Poop launcher. They're all poop launchers. Let's be real. Every single fucking whoever who decides to come out with their own launcher, like, come on. Stop it. Where the fuck is a download? Whatever. Epic Game Launcher. Download. Who the fuck? Meebo. Oh, Meebo. Thank you for the biddies, honey. Dirty Myron's my love language. Stop it. That's beautiful. I'm downloading the Epic thing. Download. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Let's do it. Hello, Nicole. How are you? You loving these fireworks every night, all the time? They're my favorite. My neighbors had a fucking... Okay, so just to add insult to injury. So I have a lot of neighbors. All my neighbors are Mexican, and they have tons of children, which is fine. I don't mind. I love kids. And they're not loud and, like, obnoxious kids. They're nice kids. But they got a goddamn bouncy house last night and threw a party.
Welcome to the class.
Oh, they're the best. My dog's totally normal and not at all traumatized. He's not hiding under the couch pissing himself? Great. MechJack, I know. That, I mean, there's so many games that, like, I just don't have the self-control to do that. But the Epic Store does give me a lot of free games. I haven't downloaded on this PC yet. I'm gonna try to blast my headphones to the basement tonight, see if that's a good escape. Man, I lived in Baltimore for a long time, but I still, every time one goes off, I do this. I think there's a gun. Oh, Mickey and I are busy trying to conceptualize a, like, roguelike Viva Pinata auto chess type game with no combat. Oh my god. Like, I could breed them. I don't want to go in the bounce house. I was watching them jump off their roof into the bounce house, and I was like, I can't watch this because legally if one of them gets hurt, I have to go help them. So I went inside. Legally, I have to help them if I see someone get hurt. And I don't want to be there for some snap neck in a bouncy house at some kid's birthday. Not my plan. Oh my god, Alex, that would be amazing. Good morning, Sammy. How are you, love? Mark, what kind of food did you get? That's what you get for renewing your license? I know, Sean, but, like, what if you guys all disappear one day? What am I supposed to do? Oh god, I don't know my Epic login. Fuck. It's probably one of those weird ones where you have to make a very unique password because you can't have a password like any other password. I gotta look it up. How's everyone doing? I'm sorry I wasn't around yesterday, but my voice was just... Like, it was kind of there. It was a squeak, but if I would have streamed, it would have been completely gone. And unfortunately, my job is to talk, so... I just sat in silence all day. It was a thrill. I've lived right by an elementary school and across the street of a place where children used to meet. The time I thought about punching a bunch of kids and throwing them in the nearby.
It's Mufasa tipped $5. Be you forever, my lovely friend. ClassyKatie to be nobody but myself in a world which is doing its best, night and day, to make me somebody else, means to fight the hardest battle any human can fight, and never stop fighting. E.E. Cummings.
I love E.E. Cummings. I knew exactly what poem that was the moment it started. Have you ever heard, My Heart is with Your Heart, or something like that? Oh my god, there's a really good E.E. Cummings poem. It's one of my favorites. Hold up. He's one of the most, like, weird poets that uses weird punctuation and shit to make you read it separately, but listen to this poem. It's really short. It's one of my favorites, though. It's called, I Carry Your Heart, I Carry It In. I carry your heart with me. I carry it in my heart. I am never without it. Anywhere I go, you go, my dear. Whatever is done by only me is your doing, my darling. I fear no fate, for you are my fate, my sweet. I want no world, for beautiful you are my world, my true. And it's you, or whatever a moon has always meant, and whatever a sun will always sing, is you. Here is the deepest secret nobody knows. Here's the root of the root and the bud of the bud, and the sky of a tree called life, which grows higher than a soul can hope or a mind can hide. And this is the wonder that keeps the stars apart. I carry your heart. I carry it in my heart. That poem has stuck with me for like probably 30 years. I don't even know when he wrote it. It's so good though. What? Fuck. I do have a password manager, but that's literally how long it's been since I signed into the Epic Game Store. I don't have it in my fucking thing. Fuck. Jesse Robbins, you silly bitch. Thank you so much for those biddies. And good morning, my love. How are you? Oh my god, Fussy, that's beautiful. E. Cummings is great. I love poetry with weird, like the way I read it, all spaced. And if you thought I was reading it like I had dyslexia, I'm not. That's literally how he wants you to. It's interesting. Sorry, I'm trying to find Epic. I don't even know what email I use. This is great. I'm having a great time.
Did you take your joy today?
Yes, I did.
Never forget to take your joy, and I guarantee your day will go as smooth as
Take your motherfucking joy, bitches. Alright. I'm recovering my password. To firecrackers in the morning? I never liked firecrackers. I never saw the point. They don't do anything cool. They just make loud noises. And I don't like loud, abrupt noises like guns and shit. Kind of make me jump. Never got it. Reset password. Thank you. At least I know the email I use. New password. Fuck, it's gonna be weird, huh? I don't know. Let's see. Holy shit, it let me use an... Oh my god, I could fucking kiss the computer. It didn't make me make a weird password with, like, no punctuation or anything. Fuck a suck a bitch fart. I'm gonna vomit. No shit, all the time. I mean, that's what's happening in Colorado, too. It's insane. I just don't get it. Like, do you not have anything better to do than stand in the street and, like, light shit on fire? I don't know. There's other things to light on fire that burn prettier. That's all I'm saying. As a childhood pyro, for fuck's sake, get original with it. I'm making a new password and I still apologize. Are you... Fuck yourself. It worked. Okay, I'm better. In my day, we played the sparklers on the driveway. Dude, me too. Like, same. Exact same. I liked fireworks until my second trip to Iraq. The 4th of July, I was like, wait, there's a whole... can we take a moment to... Like, yeah, I tweeted about animals, but veterans... Like, military veterans who have quite literally been in actual war zones, having to live in another war zone. Dude, Sales, that's literally what it was. It was like, you can't use the same password you've been using for the past 5 times. And I'm like, God! How many passwords can I have? I'm looking to see if I have bug snacks. I don't know. Fussy, it'd probably be better if you put it in the Discord. But absolutely. Discord, at least people will be able to find it. In the chat, it's just going to disappear. I can deal with it when I'm sending them off, so going to do that with the family. But otherwise, I just don't even want to. I don't know. It's not that I'm against fireworks. I'm just tired of them now. It's too much. It's not fun. It's like Christmas shit coming out, you know, in July. The Epic launcher is having a really hard time loading. Peril, thank you. Thankfully, my ancestors escaped prostitution in Ireland, so I'm not one of the traitor people, but I feel you on that. I don't have any English, well, I have Welsh ancestry, I guess that's on the island. Are alerts not working? No, alerts have been going off all day. They should totally be working. No, they've been going off. Bots up. Should be working. I don't know why one did. Why what? Yeah, totally.
Did you take your joy today?
I'm a vet and don't care.
Never
Lucky
forget
for
to
you.
Take your joy,
I have a lot of
and
vet
I
friends who
guarantee
do,
your day will go as
and it
smooth
sends
as
them reeling.
velvet.
Yeah, so my great-grandmother... Thank you. Yes, I did take my joy. Take your joy. My great-grandmother was a mail-order bride through the Catholic Church. The Catholic Church was essentially... Like, everybody gives Mormons a hard time. Catholics do the same thing. Like, if you were an Irish person who had come from Ireland and you were a Catholic person, like, in the books, you could, like, contact the Catholic Church and be like, I'd like an Irish wife sent to America, please. And if you were poor, you'd sell your daughter. Like, it was terrible. I know. And then she moved here and her husband deserted her after she had, like, 5 kids, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4 kids. And so she had to put all her kids in an Irish orphanage. So my grandmother grew up in an Irish orphanage with nuns, and my great nana had to work as a maid in houses. Fucked up, huh? I'm pretty fresh off the boat. My family hasn't been here very long. I'm pretty much always lurking here. Things have been super tough recently. Oh, Wolf. I just want to let you know how much you help. Oh, you're gonna make me cry first thing in the morning. You've created such an awesome and extraordinary little space on this platform. I couldn't be more thankful for you in chat. I could go on, but you're an excellent human. I'm so happy for you. I'm not gonna cry. You're gonna cry. Okay. You're welcome. I, too, am extremely thankful for the space that we have all helped nurture on Twitch, because without you guys, I'd go insane. I think that everybody was, like, bathed in the blood of Christ and walking around with COVID.
Did you take your
know?
joy today?
Yes, I did.
Never
Take your
forget
joy.
to take your joy, and I guarantee your day will go as smooth as velvet.
This is Halloween? Really? I got this in England or in Wales when I got my tattoo, actually. I don't like crying. It hurts my face. I always get a headache afterwards. I miss Halloween. It's really hot outside. I fed a bunch of tarantulas yesterday, guys, and I actually got some decent pictures. I should put them in the Discord for you guys. I got a picture of the Vissy spider and of Azula taking down a worm. I'll put them in the Discord right now, in the Spooter Discord for you guys, if you'd like to see them. But I was trying to think of things that I could do yesterday that did not involve my voice. And normally, like, I jump in Discord or when I hang out with friends. So I was just sitting here like, what can I do? Silent. Where the fuck is my... Oh, there it is. Okay, there's Azula. And... beautiful Vissy Spood. Alright, they're in the Spooter Discord if you want to see them. Stream Raiders. Ooh, I clicked it. Stream Raiders is broken again. Didn't I just reinstall this? Please! You like it, Kinger? I got this when I was in England. I think I just, like, didn't have a shirt or something, and we were going somewhere. I have no idea. And I was like, fuck, I gotta buy a shirt. And I got it at some, like, street stall. I actually got my tattoo done in this shirt, I think. This one. I think I was wearing this shirt when I got it done. Also, don't remember, it's been many years. Terrence Stark! Welcome to my channel, welcome to my stream. My name is ClassyKatie. It's fucktabulous to meet you. Take my breath away with your choice to join my fucked up family today. Welcome to the classiest place on earth. I invite you and your brethren to take your pants off, place your hand upon your genitals, and enjoy your time here. This shit is in fact a tattoo. This shit is in fact a tattoo. It is many inks shoved into the flesh. Oh, this shirt is, my shirt is a, shh, you're not supposed to tell people. If they don't know, then they can't report my nip nops being out. Shh. Come on, Stream Raiders, don't be a cock ass today. Not today, Satan. Why are you like this? Whack! I love technological problems. They're my favorite. A nipple, the humanity, I know, right? God forbid I have nipples. Full body tattoo hot tub stream incoming. Oh my god, no. I don't know if I want to get my legs tattooed. That's like, I've thought about it, like, my calves or anything. I don't think I want to get them tattooed. I kind of like my legs. And it's a lot of area to tattoo. My legs are fucking long. Did I tell you I measured my legs and my waist? Oh my gosh, guys, you need to do this. This is kind of a fun experiment. So I took a measuring tape and I measured from my shoulder to the top of my ass crack, and then from the top of my ass crack to the bottom of my heel. Because I wanted to see, like, I'm always talking about how long my legs are, and I was like, fuck it, I want to see how long they actually are. My legs, like, from ass crack to heel is double the length of shoulder to ass crack on me. That's amazing. I had no idea. Are those normal proportions? I don't think so. Wow, this is really small. What happened to stream readers? Hello, ma'am? Thank you. The frickin' frackin' fracks. Whole category for string bikini hot tub streams, right? I mean, to each their own. Those girls are making bank. I wish I had the body to pull it off. Or want to pull it off. I want a shit ton of white tattoos, but no idea where to put them. Oh, just a shit ton of tattoos, not white tattoos. I know where I want tattoos. Just putting what? Just get speed stripes. It'll make you go faster. Down my leg. I might get sued by Adidas. All right, Stream Raiders is up. Join me. It's a lot of canvas, and like, I don't want to have like little spot tattoos, you know, looking like I'm a piece of notebook paper on my legs. I tend to put tattoos places that I can hide, I guess. I don't know why though, except that. Can't hide that one. Oh, wow, that's really small. Cute. Oh my god, you want to know the worst? Oh god. So I dated a guy in college, and we had only been literally, we'd like not even dated. I think we went to a couple parties at the same time. Like, oh, you're here too, I'm here, let's make out. And after like 2 weeks, he told me he loved me, and my knee-jerk response was, "Aww," and I have never forgot how horrible that felt. Don't do that. Don't toss that shit on people. Yeah, big oof. Aww. Fuck, Katie, really? The one thing you could have done. Alex, let's pack a bowl. I actually cleaned my bong a little bit. Well, a lot of it. And I broke my bowl this morning, cleaning it. So now I have this little flower bowl. But let's do it. I actually got new weed to show you guys too, but I'll pack a bowl first. Hi, Jay. How are you? Good morning. It was, I mean, I didn't do it on purpose, but like, I'd only like literally physically known the person for 2 weeks. Like, I love you too. Just kidding. You'll always have a place to write important things if you get a notebook tattoo. Better idea, don't get a notebook tattoo and it's like lineless paper. Just write. Boom. Oh, I do have to grind up weed. Just kidding. Is finding out that yes, Twitch is okay with it unless you're a trans woman. Then you get banned for it. No shit. Is that real? Because that's gross. I think that's what most people are really up in arms about, is just like the inconsistency with Twitch and the banning and all that. Like, if you're going to let people sit in a hot tub, everybody's got to be able to sit in a hot tub. I love, guys. Like, I am not an anti-love person, but some people I've noticed, like when I was younger especially, people like thought that's how you got to fuck somebody. Like, I love you. Like, it would have been funner before that, but thank you. It's the laughter you put out of the boat. Oh my god. I just think the hypocrisy is blatant. Maybe don't act like Twitch is supposed to be a 13-year-old friendly. I know, right? I have to put an 18 plus alert. Like, you know, when you come into my stream, you have to click something saying you're an adult, because I say things like cocks and cum. But I could get in a bikini and sit in a hot tub and like talk about teddy bears and nothing. I don't get it. I just almost poured this in my coffee. Let's not. I'm grinding up the Ooh La La. This is the Run the Jewels Ooh La La weed. Can't differentiate between love and fucking. This is very true. And I'm very blessed that I can. I know a lot of people are completely incapable to do that, and I'm glad I do not associate sex with love. I mean, it's better if you love somebody, obviously, but love comes in a lot of different flavors. Was it good, Illyria? Oh, fuck yeah. Did it taste like weed? Anatomic got a ban for nudity. Oh, fuck me. It's going up. It's going up. For nudity, wearing the same kind of bikinis. Yeah. Not even a little? That's awesome. Boop, you didn't do anything. What's wrong with you, brother? I feel like you're guilty all the time. There was a very interesting Twitter thread I found that basically destroyed the notion that testosterone equals performance boost. Oh, I love that. Would you mind linking it in the chat for everyone? I hate that argument. Trans women should not be allowed in the women's Olympics. They have testosterone. Dude, I would put all the money in my bank account down that person that said those words has no idea what testosterone is, where it comes from, or that it's a hormone. I'm throwing it out there. No idea. None. Let's pack this little flower bowl, shall we? I have testosterone. Am born vagina owning human. Just throwing that out there, you hateful cunts. No, Alex, I think that shit's great because I'm always trying to argue that to people. Like, so many people I love are like, I don't know, like, do they have like, who the fuck cares? It's a sport. Everybody has an advantage over someone else. Are we gonna ban someone because they have longer legs? Or a stronger grip? Or like, what? It's sports. If you don't want to compete against someone who might be better than you, don't compete in sports. That's sports. I'm sorry. I did it my whole life. I hated it, but that's sports. Isn't the argument that they had male puberty and thus better developed muscles? It's not. That's not true though. Like, it's so false. It's just not true. Like, generalizing that you have to have like a penis to have different muscles, like, I'm sure, I guarantee y'all have seen extremely muscular, thin women in their young years. Like, some people just genetically look that way. You know? I don't know. It just, all of these fucking straight white people judging other people's lifestyles, I'm pretty positive that the gayest thing you can do is spend your entire life worrying about other people's bedroom activities. That's like super fucking gay. So maybe stop. Unless you want to be super fucking gay like us. It's dope. But, like, you thinking about all of my trans friends' genitals in our bedrooms is, like, really fucking gay. I joke about robot legs, but they've had people run with glides. No, I know. The glides are pretty dope, actually. Being gay is fun. I love gay. It's a false equivalence, and they get away with it because people who believe them choose to be poorly educated. Then there is a bill that wanted to try to check the genitals of students. Shut the fuck up. I'm extremely muscular. I have very high testosterone levels. That's why I'm fucking horny 24/7. But are they gonna ban me or, like, hold me out because, oh, she's naturally very muscular and has some extra testosterone? Like, no. I've always built muscle really easily. Like, you guys have seen my legs. They're huge. I do squats and I just have enormous muscles. Like, it's... Showing my age here, but there's a huge controversy in the 90s with Chinese women swimmers that looked super buff. Really? Like, because they looked super buff. Like, people didn't like them? Dude, RevoltCon, word on that. Word on that. All right, let's put a little dab on this and then we'll smoke and I'll show you my new weed. Big thighs save lives. Jesse, you know it. I'm serious. Like, it's real. If I didn't have such muscular thighs, I don't think I could have coded people for as long as sometimes I did. Jesse knows. That shit is not easy work. It's not like a, oh, they're failing. Oh, no. No. Mosley, we're talking about the Olympics not letting trans women, or fighting against trans women competing because they might be stronger. There was this huge thing to get them all drug tested because clearly it was unnatural. What the fuck? I don't know what boofing is. I'm an actual medical professional, not a drug dealer. I mean, what's next? We gonna start banning people for extra buttholes? It only increases the speed of travel a little bit. I mean, come on. Mark, you gotta stop telling people about all your buttholes. They're gonna come after you, dude. Watch yourself. I don't know. I could tell you what an IO is. Interosteo, Jesus Christ. Come here, you little nug. It's an interosteo IV that we drill into your shin bone. It's pretty fucking metal. Usually only if you're super dehydrated or we need an extra line. Just screwed the runner out of... I know! That chick who got screwed out of running was... That's so fucked up. I love how when you point out to people that HRT kills any extra muscle you might have from T-puberty, they're like, bone structure, bitch, which is part of longer bones, same muscles. Seems easier rather than harder from worse leverage. Oh my god. Revoltcon, don't tell people about my ass rocket, please. Oh, I told you that in confidence. Dude, young at heart, I'm about ready to leave tarantulas on my neighbors' porches. Welcome to the... I mean, I don't want to say welcome. You've always been a girl, but, you know, welcome to the shitty part. The hormones you got to miss out on of being just a weak piece of shit. My bird arms drive me nuts. I hate it. And I know it's part of just being female genetically, like all this stuff. That being said, I don't know if I need to say this, but I try to say it once a day to filter out the jerk fucks. Transgender women are women, transgender men are men, and gender's a beautiful, fluid, stupid idea. Stop categorizing people without their permission. Thank you. I know, right, Revoltcon? That's the only thing, like, what tarantula would I want to give away? None. I love my tarantulas. And Black Lives Matter, and ace people, ace people are relevant, and so are non-binary. If you feel the need to argue with any of these statements I've said in the past few seconds, unplug your keyboard or leave me the fuck alone with my friends. Thank you. There was a tendency to do a lot of harm to prove we're the better system. Gross. That's gross. You've done an IO, me too, and I did not. I was so not ready, Jesse. Oh my god, I was so not ready. I can't even remember what was wrong with the patient. But they came through crashing, obviously, and we had to put one in each shin, and one of the nurses just hands me one, and he goes, okay, do it with me. 1, 2, 3. And I was like, ah! No! I don't ever want to do that again! That's why you want to hydrate, kids, because if you don't, you end up with an IO. And pulling it out, honestly, pulling it out was even grosser, because it's just a hole in your leg. It's like cord, man. Blech. Imagine releasing spiderlings in the neighborhood and transforming the ecosystem into Tarantula Haven. Dude, I'd be so excited about it, but also, oh no. Weed stays, the THC molecule, it actually hides in fat cells. And so you like have to burn the physical fat cells to get rid of it. That's why it lasts so long, I think. I read about it a really long time ago. Mine was super dehydrated. That's what ours too. I think it was dehydrated, but on top of that, it was massive blood loss. So we were trying to do like a mass transfusion, you know? So I think we had 2 bags hooked up to both legs, and we were just like, oh, you know what it was? It was the lady. I think I told you about this story, Jesse. This is kind of a sad story-ish. But if you've been in my channel for long enough, I'm sure you saw the picture. I had a picture of it. There was a picture I took, and it was the window of the inside of my patient's room, and it had 17 used liters of blood in like the sucky container, the canisters on the wall. And what had happened was this woman's aorta had burst. So it was in her throat. So it was filling her lungs and just bleeding out. And the family wouldn't let us let her go. And so we had like 4 different lines just mass transfusing blood into her that was pouring out of her mouth faster than we could actually get it into her. And I took that picture just as, it was like, look at the waste. It was just such a waste of so much blood. Oh, and she was 90. It was bad. I mean, It was like I had 2 yank hours in her mouth, and the nurse across from me had 2 yank hours, and that wasn't enough. Like, it was still just going everywhere. It was bad. Jables, my love, how are you? THC stays in your system for ages and gets used for this person does drugs, so people move harder to pass work drug tests. I know, and I hate it. It's so stupid. Stupid. Oh, dude, if you die in a hospital, you don't go out with dignity. That's my worst fear. Do not, if any of you love me, never let me die in a hospital. Roll me into the fucking parking lot. I will not die in a hospital. Greg, good morning, my love. I fed little Greg last night. He looked so fat. He needs to molt bad. Ooh, thank you. I'm going to pull this up. Alex, would you mind putting it in the Discord for people just in case it, like, disappears, you know? I'll retweet it, too, just in case. But I like science-based studies. It's important. Or a nursing home, right? No, I want to die in the woods with a fifth of something tasty. Let a bear eat me. You ask, I mean, I'd put money down on it. If you asked any medical professional, they would say, do not let me die in a hospital, ever. It's so cold and dignityless. You're like naked, getting your ass wiped by strangers, and it's just not where I want to go. Please check Steam. What have you done? You bought me Cozy Grove. That was on my wish list, you silly shit. Thank you. Ooh, oh my god, daydreaming in Discord private message. Thank you. I will look for that. I have so many molts, dude. So many. I got more last night. I pulled... Ooh, these are actually pretty cool. This is a mild spider warning, I guess. It's a skin of a spider. It's not real. It's not a live spider. But this guy, this is my most expensive... And the rarest tarantula I own, I think. But the molt looks really cool, and I wanted to show it to you guys. I'm going to put it on the spider cam. Dude, daydreaming, I would love to give her my molts, because I have so many. Like, what the fuck am I going to do with them? Where's my camera? There's camera 2. Ooh, young at heart. Nice, nice. I don't even have a bucket list. So you're ahead of me on that one. All right, spider warning. Let's see if she'll focus. Focus. Look at that. You can already see like the yellow banding on the legs and stuff. This is a central Mindanao bird eater. I want to say central Mindanao bird eater. But it's, oh my god, they're so light. It's literally the most expensive and rare spider. It's this spider that made this skin is part of the very first egg sac to ever be produced in the United States of America. So I spent a pretty dollar on it, but I really like him. That's just the molt. Yep. Spiders molt literally their entire body, and it always looks exactly like them. So see the cool yellow bands he's getting on his legs. So, like, I don't have to hold my spiders to look at them. I just wait for them to drop their skins. And then I get to see how cool they look. Good morning, Excessive. How are you, love? Isn't that cool? I know. They'll get really big. So the spider's going to get about 8 inches across-ish when it's full grown. But it's only a couple months old. Tarantulas start out really small. Literally, they call them an egg with legs. Because they're so tiny. Can we get it to focus? Maybe? You can see it. It's pretty small. The big one, you guys want to see a big molt? I do have one. So, unfortunately, Yin Li destroyed his molt. My male, Brachypelma bomi, destroyed his molt. He, like, ate it. Bastard. But this is, like, my pride and joy. Let's go up. A little bit, maybe. Up a little bit. Yeah. That right there. That's a Zula. She's bigger now, but for comparison, you can see how big she is on my hand. And that's just a skin. You can see the butt's all empty. But they do this to grow. This is how spiders can grow. Isn't that neat? So daydreaming, I actually looked it up a long time ago, and basically what the tarantula will do is they will drink the moisture, like the leftover moisture from their molt if they're really dry. Isn't that neat? Yeah. She's gorgeous. I fed her yesterday. She's in my Discord. If you go into the Discord under the Spooters channel, I posted a picture of her eating her hornworms. Chilling on the 4th. Nice. Same. Some hot spoot action. I know. I was trying to think if I have any other molts to show you. This one is another spider of mine that ate his goddamn skin. Look at this. This is all that was left. Fangs. Who was this? I'm trying to think. Oh, this is, who did I pull this out of? Hold up. This is my, Tleiltocatl verdezi. I think. Tleiltocatl verdezi, I believe. Just decimated. So literally it's fangs. Like, I don't know if it's even focusing. It's just the fangs. Will it focus? Come on, you bastard. There we go. See the fangs? That's it. That's all that's left. Oh, they're very dry. Well, what's crazy, Judy, is the spiders actually have a lot of weight. Like, it's so weird. You would think because it's an insect, it doesn't have any weight. But imagine something walking on your hand that has weight but walks on feathers. That's what it feels like. Like, you don't really feel their feet. Their feet are so light. They're like little feathers. But they actually are, like, heavy. Like, when I think it was Azula or Velma, one of those two, when we opened them on stream, she got out and crawled up my arm. And, I mean, it felt like a weasel crawling on my arm. Like, they have weight, which is pretty cool. But these are nothing. I mean, they're literally air. Like, if I sneeze, it'll blow away. There's just air. Nothing left in them. Just air. But I've got tons, and I just don't do anything with them, so, yeah. Isn't that dope, dude? They literally shed everything, even their eyes. Everything comes off. And so I saved them because I thought it'd be cool to make, like, necklaces or earrings out of the fangs, maybe. I don't know. Pretty neat, huh? I would not want that to bite me if I was a bug. No. But I keep them in jars. I literally have just, like, copious amounts of spider molts everywhere. All around me. I live in a witch home. What are you gonna do? But I was really excited to get this one out because he's so small. Normally you can't get a good molt. And he's just gonna be... Look at the inside. Oh my god. You can see it. They're just like a crab. So that empty, like, casing in the middle that you see, that is their thorax. The part with their eyes on top, and it's just muscles. It's like a crab. It's literally like a crab on the inside, if you've ever eaten blue crab or something. It's muscles, and then their ass has everything else. Chitin! Is that what the material is called? Chitin. Chitin! Pretty cool, huh? Tarantula venom. Oh, I saw that they're studying tarantula venom lately. It's pretty cool. What pose would I strike? Oh my god, that's such a good question. I have no idea. What pose would I strike? I'd put myself in a human pretzel. Most of my organs are in my ass too. Man, Mark, you have the weirdest body. So many buttholes. Shall we smoke weed? Chitin! That's cool. The hard stuff is the chitin. Yeah, crabs are basically water spiders, exactly. Yeah. Human pretzel. Beetling. Pee is stored in the ass, exactly. So is your semen. And your children. Oh, Judy. Have I showed you this, Judy? This is an original 83 Hong Kong Apple Jacks. It's like one of my most prized possessions. I was a big pony girl when I was a little kid. Like really little, like original ponies. Water spoons. They're water spoons and I love them. I found her in a case in perfect condition and I almost shit my pants. Hi. You're that boy. Hi, Void. How are you? I don't know. Just hanging out. Awful cute little man. Let's cheers. I agree. If I have a lighter. Where the fuck is my lighter? Trick, did you take my lighter? I cleaned my desk yesterday because I'm neurotic and clean too much. So of course now everything's missing. Sheet bowls. Sheet bowls. Where'd you put my lighter? Did you take it? Did you hide it? Like, I don't know. Fuck, I might need to go get a lighter. My bad. Oops. Delta 8 apparently some legal weed. I don't know. I've heard some people try it, but I live in a legal state, so I don't have to worry about legal, illegal things. What the fuck? Who doesn't have a lighter? Me. Judy, I love you, honey. Have a good day, please. Oh my god, daydreaming. Yep. Stretch! Oh, I love stretching, dude. Everything pops. Oh my god, that just popped. That was so good. I guess let's take a quick break, real quick. We've only been live an hour, but I'll go get a lighter. Coffee, then we can cheers, and I'll show you my new weed I got. I got some funny named weed, because I'm a child, and humor gets me. I've heard Delta 8, some people say it's good, some people say it's nothing, that they literally taste nothing in it. I don't know. I have no idea. Has anybody smoked it here? I can, like, attest. Does it actually, like, have the same weed, like, cerebral high effect, or is it different? It smells dank, and then it's just like a body high. Only really, like, I just feel my body relax a little bit, but nothing much. The legal wax is much better. Yeah. It's legal in Ohio? I mean, try it. No harm in trying. Just do small amounts. Make sure you don't make yourself sick or fucked up, you know. Watch for allergic reactions. What do you think of it, Boop? Is it pretty close to, like, weed? Like, it's so funny that we're investing in science to create some, like, alternative form of weed, like, when we could just legalize weed. The fuck? Come on, United States. Pooping all over the floor is not a good time. I don't want to shit all over the floor. No. I have yet to shit my pants as an adult, and I'm very proud of that. A lot of people have, you know, some issues with their ass. I'm very happy I haven't. All right. I know, Mandel, that's how Washington was too. I never did until I had kids. I mean, I would shit my pants for my child, obviously. When I got the COVID cough, I sharted myself. Well, it will circumvent having to smoke particles, Katie. Don't go for edibles, though. Doesn't go for the edibles, though. True. Piss my pants, no comment. I have done neither. I am so proud of my body for holding my bowels in. I made a friend shit her pants once while they were shrooming. I made them laugh so hard they pooped. I don't know if, like, you're mean or great. Posture check, cunts. Sit up straight. Posture is the #1 thing to make your titties look bigger, perkier, and younger. Did you know? Now you do. Break time. Pee in a butt, wash your hands, get vaccinated, and I'm gonna go find a lighter. It's hot outside. That dove. I have doves in my yard. I don't know if I've told you guys this. I have doves. And they're nesting in my tree. And they like to fuck with my dogs now. Like, they at first were wary of them, and now, like, the dogs will run to one side of the yard, and they'll just land on the ground and just, like, coo and look at them. And then the dogs will sprint after them, and they just float up into the tree. And they do this over and over, and I'm like, fuck, why? I know there are trans femmes wish they could have babies, but hearing these kind of stories makes me grateful. I wish I could give my uterus to you, to any trans femme that wanted it. I feel like I have it, and I know I'm not going to use it. I don't want it. Like, I wish I could give it to somebody that wants a kid. A friend of mine that was still breastfeeding at the time and I were out shopping, and her child was at home with Nana. We heard a baby crying not too far from us. Yeah, isn't that crazy that your boobs can lactate from hearing a child cry? Isn't that so? I mean, even I don't have kids. I don't have much of a maternal instinct, but hearing a baby cry, like, there is this weird core of me that's like, I will do anything to make that stop. Give me the baby. Like, it's so bizarre how that kicks in. But I don't want a baby. I still don't want any children. So I cry enough. Yeah, but Sky, you gotta sound like an infant. It's true, wet nurses were real. They're studying how to do pregnancies without a womb and so on, so at some point they can at least be pregnant. I hope so. Would it not be great if trans men and trans women could trade out junk? Dude. I don't even want to trade. Like, I will donate. I'm cool with my pussy. Like, I'll keep that. It's pretty nice. I've kept it in good shape all these years. Like, I think I can maintain that, but the rest of it I just don't want. For that crying to stop. Yeah, but I'm not going to fucking hurt it. I think guys can lactate too if it's stimulated enough. So lactation occurs. So basically, your boobs or your mammary glands are just a modified sweat gland. That's all it is. So it's exactly like what's in your armpits, your upper lip, wherever you sweat. It's the same shit. But what happens is when a woman becomes pregnant, her body produces a hormone.
Satan! Hail Satan!
Thank you for the host, Reese. Her body produces a hormone called oxytocin, and oxytocin causes the modified sweat glands to make milky sweat, which is full of, good shit for babies. So I don't know. I don't think guys can produce oxytocin. I don't think. I honestly don't remember. It's been we're talking, I was a teenager when I learned these things. Yeah, they can. So they can produce oxytocin. That's crazy. I didn't know that. I didn't get a lighter. I'm a horrible person. I'm getting a lighter. Got it. Sorry. Ugh. I have so many lighters. I just don't understand how they're everywhere. Is it? Man. I lactated as a man when I was going through puberty. There you go. So it's real. Oxytocin is the common bonding or love hormone. We all produce it. It is. Okay, so is it prolactin? Fuck, it's literally been so long since I studied hormones. I'm feeling a little dumb. I might have to, read a book. Really? Why? Why, Lilith? Every day. Every day. Ugh, you're a mess. Is it prolactin? Okay. Hi, Stony. How are you? Sorry, I had to get a lighter. I was talking to one of my partners the other day, and sort of off topic, but also within topic, they informed me that the Talmud has 6 genders with many mentions. No shit, I didn't know that. Cool. It is prolactin. So can men, genetic penis humans, produce prolactin? I hate gender language. It's stupid. I'm trying to erase it from my languageness. Damn! Answers Africa? Okay. Oh, that picture's a little alarming. They do exist. Interesting. In this case, you generally need to produce both estrogen and prolactin into the system, often by injection. Some drugs, like Thorazine, an antipsychotic popular in the mid-20th century, and the heart medication digoxin have induced milk from men as a side effect. Starvation? It's been said that during World War II, thousands of men reported lactation while held as prisoners in either Japanese prisoner of war camps or Nazi concentration camps. When a person's malnourished, the hormone-producing glands, like the pituitary gland, which is the one that's in the back here, drips off your brain. It's in the middle of you in here. Which generates prolactin, are impeded, but so too is the hormone-destroying liver. If proper nourishment is later provided, the glands recover much more quickly than the liver, causing hormone levels to skyrocket. Wow. There you go. You guys might milk one day. Moo, bitch. Get out the way. No, it's cool. I like reading about stuff like that. I mean, I don't want to lactate, but I was super anti-kid until I had one. As soon as I saw him, it was like, okay, I must protect this little person with my life. Isn't that crazy, Nog? Yeah. I mean, I have an instinct to protect kids, even though I don't like them. I'm not going to, leave a kid to get hurt. If I had a kid, I'd probably kill it, so I'll just opt for abortion if that ever becomes necessary. Alex, have I told you about my weird dreams I've had multiple times? This same, It's not the exact same dream over and over, but I have this reoccurring theme where in my dream I'm pregnant and it's like a family party and no one knows I'm pregnant, and for some reason I give birth and I hide my baby in a closet and hope it doesn't cry. Like I literally put it in a closet and like join the party and pretend it doesn't exist, and the whole dream I'm paranoid about someone finding it. I've had that dream so many times. It's really weird. And it's always in like one of my relatives' house. Like, yeah, that's my body saying no babies. Let's hit this, talk about weed. It's really hot here too, Lixie. It's hot. Cheers, everybody. You know, Mandel, I wish it was from that. I've been having this dream since I was in high school. The same one. Like, I just have a fear. I literally have like almost like a phobia of being pregnant. Throughout my whole life, that has been the one thing that I knew would ruin anything I ever wanted to do. So it's always been in the back of my mind, like, don't get pregnant, don't get pregnant, don't do it, nothing that will get you pregnant. Coffee, cheers, my love. I love this community too. You guys are the best. Bodies are wild ride, and gender is a construct. It really is. Human beings love to categorize, and if we can make two sides of one thing, we're even happier. Like, humans love Republicans, Democrats, good, bad, evil, not evil, whatever, the opposite. Boy, girl, like, it's idiotic. Humans are so goddamn complex. How dare you? Even if I could get pregnant, I'd probably still have to adopt instead of having kids, yeah. If I ever wanted a kid, I'd probably adopt, just because there's so many kids that need a mom. And, like, the only thing, I just don't want to be pregnant and do the birth thing. My hips are huge. I'm good. I have put chat into a good category. You have. Buttholes. Gray is tricky, Sky. Word on that. That's why I love Ahsoka. Ahsoka is, like, my favorite character. If you've ever read the Ahsoka books, they're really good. She's a Gray. Some of the trauma you had induced fear about early pregnancy, Katie, might not have helped. True. You know, I've thought about that, Mickey, because the only pregnancy I've, like, been around was for my little sister, because I'm, like, you know, second youngest. And when my mom was pregnant with her is when my parent, like, my dad got cancer. They were getting a divorce, like, fighting all the time. And then right after she was born, he died. So I think, like, maybe I associated all those things together or something. Hi, Viking Trash. How are you, love? Eventually, we'll just evolve to be Odo from Spaceline 9 shapeshift. I would love to shapeshift. Dude, give me a growing cock. I'm gonna poke someone with it. You can't distinguish people. Genitals are not reliable. Chromosomes are not reliable. Hormones are not reliable. And we discovered a third strand of DNA. Who's to say biological sex information isn't stored there? I'm saying, Alex. You could not have said it better. I mean, I could not have said it better myself. Shit scares me. I mean, you're fun. I also mean you're fun to handle it. How you were taught about teenage pregnancies. True. True. Viking, I'm pretty good. I'm really fucking tired and my voice is so worn out. And I don't know. I think it's just dry. It's like the dry air in combination. By the way, hydrate. I saw a hill hydrate earlier and I drank, but I'm doing it again. Mickey's right. The problem is we think we know everything. Like, we're like, oh yeah, there's chromosomes, we know. But you guys all know, like, there's tons of people in the world born with fucked up chromosomes. An extra one, lacking one, all sorts of shit. And we just, like, put them as an outlier. No, there's male and female, and then there's you. But, like, there's so many of you that are all fucking different, you know? Voice sounds better than... Dude, right, Mark? When I first woke up, it was like... Even as far back as the Talmud, there were 6 genders. This binary bullshit really isn't. I wonder when it started. I wonder what the history of binary, like, gender came from. I wonder. People don't appreciate what it takes to go from a pair of horny zygotes to a full-formed human. Dude. I mean, the fact that, like, the moment your heart stops, your body is already decomposing. Like, if you're dying and your heart is slowing down, rigor mortis, bitch, that's what's happening. Like, your body, like, 24/7 is keeping you from rotting. All the time. It's working hard. I've been having a sore throat for over a week straight. Thought it was due to me talking to... Yeah, I think mine's the dry weather. The summer weather, you know? About 2,000 years ago. No shit. Was it, like, Bible stuff?
Hail Satan!
Are you drinking... like tea. No, I'm drinking coffee right now, but I did drink tea this morning. It's like race. The looks I get when I tell people I don't believe in it, it's a 17th century construct. I mean, people love, and what's sad is a lot of the categorization and a lot of the descriptions and shit that we've come up with in science is to separate, is to create subtle otherness, you know? We've talked about this. Grammar and language is used to do that too, which makes me really sad when it could be used for like good things, you know? Like I told you guys, when I worked at Hopkins, I got to be a part of the very first penis ever built on a transgender man. And that was like one of the coolest things I've ever done in my entire life. But like, when else do you get to do that, you know? We live in a beautiful world. No shit, Jesse, you were split egg. No shit. I didn't know that. Yes, Pitsy. I didn't make it. I'm a respiratory therapist, so I was there making sure the patient was breathing. But they created a penis out of his arm skin. And it looked great. It was amazing. It looked exactly like a dick. Do you watch Ask a Mortician? Yes, I have. Yes. I've watched a ton of them. She's very smart. She's kind of pretentious. And she kind of drives me a little nuts. Like, everything's very matter of fact. And, like, you needed to know this. Like, she could go about it a little nicer. I was a twin. I consumed the other one. Me too. I consumed my twin. But I think we were two different eggs. They make some beautiful dongers today. It's seriously, I couldn't have, if I didn't know, you wouldn't know. There were veins. I don't know how they did it. You wouldn't know. It's amazing. Ask a Mortician is, I find her a little dull. Yeah, like, I'm not a mortician, but I've been around insane amounts of death. And there's so many more interesting things we could talk about that she could talk about. And she doesn't really go into a lot of that stuff. And she just has, like, this tone that makes me feel like I'm dumb or something. I don't know. I was born bright red in the worst storms in my country's history. No shit. And you ate your twin? I was born in a full moon. Blue. I'm like the opposite of you. Let's go. Battle. All dongers are beautiful. All dongs are beautiful. Don't feel bad about your dong. Even when I say that uncut is the way to go. Like, if you're cut, that wasn't your choice. Don't feel bad. Unless you did it as an adult, in which case I'd love to know why. Oh, Alex. Yeah, it's like calling teams again. I agree with that. Yeah, Mando, you're probably right. Like, she seems like a type of person who doesn't have much of a sense of humor. Which is fine. I don't know what that's like. Humor is my flesh and bone and my defense mechanism in all areas, but... Your lungs collapsed when you were born? Holy shit. I bet you had a respiratory therapist there to save your life. Well, Lixie, she works with dead bodies all day. But I worked with people with no sense of humor. All fucking day. Like, you think I can crack cock jokes in surgery? No. But I still managed to, like, talk normal to other people, I guess. I don't know. That's just me. Some people, like, they are who they are, and that's their stagnant, like, person. I'm a chameleon depending on my environment because, like, obviously I like to say cocks and cum a lot and talk about gross things, but if I'm working with an elderly woman in the hospital and her family, I'm not going to be saying cocks and cum. But I think I'm still a pleasant person-ish. I'd managed to turn my navel string into a noose. Oh, that was B. Well, actually, I don't know if I had it around my neck, but I was blue for some reason, and my mom told me they had to do skin to skin to warm me up. And I'm still cold as a corpse. Had stuff come through work with complications of circumcision of an 8-year-old. Oh no, did he lose his pee-pee? No. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god, security man! Oh, yes! I was probably, like, not me, but like a respiratory therapist. That's called a chest tube. Hell yeah. The navel string, oh my god. I've told you guys this before. I used to have to do what's called an ABG on umbilical cords. So the birthing center, if they had like a birth that was mildly questionable, a normal, not a C-section, because if it was a C-section, I'd be there. They would literally clip the cord and send me a chunk of it about a foot long, just snapped on both sides, like in the tube system. Like, I'm not shitting you, like the tube system, like the air tubes in the hospital. I'd get a big chunk of it. And then I have to go into my little lab and literally stand over a sink with this slimy cock thing and you have to get blood out of the vein first. You have to find the vein, and then you have to get it out of the artery, and you have to test both at the same time. And basically it tells you at the exact moment of birth where mother and baby were, medically speaking, like health-wise, oxygen, all that stuff. But if you don't get the vein first, then all the pressure is lost in all the veins of this squishy dick thing. And so if you accidentally get the artery first, then you have to like chop it up and like, I mean, it's disgusting. It's like a butcher job. I used to have pictures of just myself fucking with one in a sink because it's disgusting, but I'm gross. Question, CK, are you a normal RT or can you deal with crap that comes out of mouths and not the rest? Are you a normal RT that can deal with the crap that comes out of mouths and not the rest? Nurses I know, myself included, can't deal with that shit. But a brown alert is just a joke for later. Okay, yeah. So it's so weird. So the dichotomy between nursing and RT, I will do everything in my power to stay away from your patient if you have a C. diff patient. Go fuck yourself. The smell, everything, I hate it. But if I have a patient with thick-ass lung butter, that nurse ain't going near them. It's so funny. And it's like, I didn't go into respiratory because I hate shit, but I do not want to wipe buttholes. But a nurse, they'll fucking have their face up in there talking to the patient, like casual, like, oh yeah, I'm just finishing a degree, while they're like fingering your asshole. Nothing. Mucus doesn't bother me at all, unless it smells. That's the only time. Smells really get me. Like sometimes you get some purulent fucking secretions. Yep. Nothing. I mean, spit, shit, none of that. But like, you try to like, you know, if someone's intubated, basically, so if you're intubated, there's a tube down your throat. And then we have another tube that I can push down that tube and pull it out slowly with air suction and suck mucus out of your throat. Because if you imagine you're intubated, you can't cough to get shit out. And like sometimes it'll be like thick, fucking pussy, brown, bloody, whatever shit coming out of their lungs. And I'll be like, dude, look at this. And the nurses over there like, no, I can't. But they've got like poop down their face. It's just so backwards. It's so weird. So they're the cutting edge nog, not necessarily because they're the best, but because they have the most money. Hopkins is one of those hospitals that they're just bathing in cash. So if you are a very strange patient, like we get a lot of tuberculosis patients. That doesn't really exist anymore. Like tuberculosis shouldn't exist anymore. But if a bad one comes through the States, we get them. We get like, because the hospital has so much fucking money. They can buy any piece of equipment. They have all the best doctors. And so it's kind of like, it's like people's like last stitch hospital. If no one else will touch you, Hopkins probably will. My wife and her side of the family are that way. All nurses, not RTs, and a big nose blows sets. I know. That's 3 of my aunts and 2 of my cousins are all nurses, and me and my mom are respiratory. My biological dad was actually the 100th person to ever get a respiratory license in the United States of America, and his mother was an inhalation therapist in the nunnery before respiratory even existed. It's like in my blood, and I quit it. Something's wrong with me. I'm going to show you my new weed. Ooh, Slurm, what's up, dude? Oh my god, 90% in Scotland? What the fuck? How hot is it? Puke doesn't bother me as much. I got pretty used to puke. It's honestly, the shit that bothers me is the smelly stuff. Like, puke doesn't really bother me. It doesn't really smell for the most part. It doesn't, like, permeate a room like C. diff does. Oh, your sister's a vet surgeon? Oh my god, no. To Waverly Hills, TB is no joke, especially back in the day. Poor doctors and patients. Oh, I know, that was one of my specialties. I specialized in surgical wound recovery, and tuberculosis was my studies when I was a respiratory therapist. So some hospitals are so small that you need to do everything, and I worked at that one for a while. And some hospitals, like Hopkins, are so big, you get to specialize and get really, really good at one thing. So, like, for instance, the hospital in Seattle that I trained at, did all my clinicals, we'd have, like, 6 to 8 therapists on per shift, depending on how many ventilators we had. Hopkins, minimum of 17 respiratory therapists at all times. That's, like, the size difference of the hospital. Pirates of the Caribbean, are they making another one? It's cloudy as heck. So yeah, humidity. The tour was, here are the rooms where they cooked the people with TB infections of the skin. There's actually still a very large TB clinic in Hawaii. You were to Swedish? No shit. I was at Evergreen. Evergreen's where, like, I was born at Evergreen, actually. Oh my God, Mandel. This is a cool story. I don't know if I've told this one in a while. So, when I was doing my clinicals so I think I was out of clinicals. So here's the thing. Evergreen Hospital Medical Center, that's where my mother works. That's where my father worked. My whole family has worked there. I was born there. My whole family goes there. Like, it's a really good hospital. And, so I did my clinicals there, but unfortunately because of nepotism, I could not work there because my mom is the administrative boss of the ICUs and ICU respiratory therapists. So, I worked in the PFT clinic, which is like a different building and it's outpatient stuff. I think I've told you guys about PFT stuff. It's basically if you've ever had to go in and have a pulmonary function test where you sit in a glass box and you have to like huff into a hose, different weird patterns and stuff for a while, and there's some girl telling you what to do, and she prints out a report and gives it to your doctor. That was me for a while. It was like one of my side gigs, because like I told you guys, nobody only works one job. If you're a nurse or a respiratory therapist, I guarantee you have at least another job, if not a wealthy spouse, because nobody pays enough. So I was doing PFTs, and sometimes PFTs are really sad. Like, a lot of the times, it's just outpatient stuff, you know, smokers coming in, checking on their lungs, stuff like that, older people who have, like, asbestos poisoning. But sometimes you get people in who are literally there because they are, like, maybe have cancer. And unfortunately, it's kind of like when you get an x-ray, the rad tech knows what's wrong, but the rad tech is not allowed to tell you. Same with me as a respiratory therapist. I can do all these tests to you, but the doctor officially has to read the test and tell you your results. So I can see results before people even go in, and I have to, like, keep straight face and, like, oh God, this is not a good result. And I had this really sweet old guy. He looked like a garden gnome. He was just really nice and kind of bummed out. So I was trying to cheer him up. You know, you guys know me. I do this IRL. I'm always trying to cheer people up and make them smile if they're sad. And so I was just joking with him, doing the test, blah, blah, doing my thing. And we get to talking, and he mentions he worked at Evergreen forever, and he was a birthing doctor, baby doctor. And I was like, really? I was born at this hospital. That's pretty cool. And he goes, what year? And I was like, 88. And he goes, is your mom Georgie? Because my mom still worked there and everybody knows each other. And I was like, yeah. He goes, I pulled you out. And I was like, well, we've come full circle. And I shook his hand and he went on his way, but he totally had cancer and it was really sad. Aw, Helter, thank you. I try. Isn't that fucking weird? Yeah. Met the doctor who pulled me out of my mom. I know, right? Weird. It was just a weird. Oh, October. Happy 4th, honey. This man has seen me naked. This man has had his fists inside my mom's pussy. That was my thoughts. Like, fuck my fetus body. Ugh. I know. What are the chances of meeting your birth doctor in the hospital you were born in while working? It was weird. A leprosy clinic? Yes. Yep, there is a leprosy clinic. I believe it's on a different island. I don't remember where the leprosy one is. I just went to the TB one, obviously. I really like those kind of stories. Like, people working with the doc that pulled him out, working with the doc fireman. Oh, Pitsy, that was Evergreen for me. It was so weird. There were nurses working there. I would work alongside nurses who held me the day I was born. Because my mom's worked there for like 40 years. So when she had me, all of her nurse friends were waiting outside the room. And, like, I'm shitting you not, her friend Catherine, who's a respiratory therapist, held me the very first before even my dad. So all of these nurses I worked alongside are like, saw me at fetus. It's real weird. Never meet your doctors, but my doctor, I mean, he was a pretty nice doctor. When I was looking for a guy and my mom kept pressuring me to see the man who delivered me, ew, what? Let's not pressure each other into letting strangers touch our vagina. Okay, yep. Agreed? Mela Sparks. Thank you for the resub, my love. I'm buying shaving soap and found one called Canna Bliss. Oh my God, that's awesome. Catherine, meet future Catherine. I love Catherine. Catherine's actually a really nice person. She runs and she has Weimar honors and she's very lesbian. And I love her. Okay, you want to see my new weed? I got some different stuff. I clean, seriously, like, I wiped your own shit off your face. Welcome to the world. It's very weird. But I mean, I'm in that place now. Like, I told you guys, my Aunt Ethel's child, my Aunt Ethel was an oops child, so she's like 15 years younger than my other aunts. And I was there when she gave birth to her son and he just graduated high school. And I don't feel old enough to remember things like that. for me to be a conscious human for the entire growth of a adult is very like, brain doesn't handle it very well. Brain está muy cansada, muy confused. I use body wash to shave with, shea butter and vitamin E, gallon drums at Costco. Dude, I just jump inside of it. I use Dollar Shave Club shave cream. I'm a child. I don't have very hairy legs, though, honestly. I only have to shave my legs like once a week. It's kind of cheating. Cheers. Oh my god, Mandel, shut the fuck up. Mandelbrot just said, oh fuck, go back. I was born at home. My dad caught me. As I've been told, I came out like a wet watermelon seed. Fuck, that's beautiful. Whew. Oh my god, the first post-winter shave. See, I just don't, like, my leg hair just doesn't get very long, I guess. I don't know, and there's not very much of it. Like, if there's none on the back of my calf, it's only on the front of my shin. I remember my niece sucking on her toes at 1. She just was top of her class in her first year of college. Isn't that fucking weird? I remember my little sister being born. I was there in the room, and she's a lawyer now. She's being paid to be a lawyer. My brain does not function well enough to figure how that happened. Brains consolidate early memories and compile them. It's why you can't remember that much back from when you were but a mere toadling. I remember, I like have flash memories from really, really young. And the only reason I know is because I've told my mom, I've asked her throughout the years, I'm like, did this happen? Because I feel like it was a dream. And she's like, no, that was real. You like tripped over a roll of rug in the kitchen or something like that, you know? Like I have very strange like flash memories of when I was like 2, you know? I can, because I've moved so much, I've never lived anywhere more than 3 years in my entire life. I can segment my life into just what house was I in, and I can guess the about 3-year age gap. You were really that dumb. I believe it. We get old, we don't have to grow up. Fucking men. Growing up is dying inside. No memory prior to 12. Nah, get this. My biological dad died when I was 7. I don't have one memory of him. I was 7. You should absolutely remember things before the age of 7. Especially your parents. Couldn't even tell you what his voice sounded like. And I look exactly like him. Nothing. And it's like my brain was like, nah, you don't need this information. So the European Championships in football, soccer, I know what you mean, Mickey. It's cool. You guys can call it football. Like, you don't have to cater to my dumb Americanness. Is ongoing, and countries have been using rainbow stuff to give a big finger to the countries currently doing anti-rainbow laws. Yesterday, Denmark played the Czech Republic in Azerbaijan. I had a friend from Azerbaijan. Someone smuggled in a rainbow flag on the stadium. Such a brave soul. Are they in trouble? That's so scary, but what a fucking awesome, brave human being. Being dead inside. Sean, we're dead together. Okay, let's look at my weed. So, I got some more of the hella expensive stuff again, but it quite literally lasted me over twice as long as the other weed. I'm not even kidding you. So, normally I go to the dispensary once every 2 weeks, right? I haven't even used half of what I bought of that expensive Lala fucking weed that I got. By Cookies is the brand, I think. No, it's not the strain. It's Cookies is literally the brand of weed. It is so fucking potent. I've been won over. I don't have to go as much. I don't have to smoke as much. I'm rocked out of my mind. Hi. That one hit, I'm pretty fucking stoned right now. It's amazing. This weed is incredible. So I'll show you what I got. I left one in my bedroom, but I got a double of it, so don't worry. So, these are all by Cookies, is the brand. Let me put on camera too, and I'll show them to you guys. Brains are weird. I remember things from 2, and most of Orbit 5 is gone as I watched my grandmother die. Isn't that weird? I remember my dad being carried away in a body bag, but I don't remember his voice. I remember him dying. I kissed him on the forehead, said, I love you, Dad, sat down to watch morning cartoons. And my mom was like, I think your father's passing. And we all just sat there and watched, and he died. It was weird. And me and my 2-year-old sister and my mom. Dude, Reese, it's really good. Like, if you can find this weed, it is legitimately very potent. And a couple of them, I actually looked at them, like, The general rule, what I've been taught by my weed producing friends, is that anything, if a weed says anything over 20%, it's kind of foobar. You really don't know because we can't test that high yet. But a couple of these are pretty high. Soccer is a UK word that they decided to stop using and are now dicks about it. It's soccer, and I'm unapologetic about it. Is it really a UK word that they stopped using? I mean, it does make more sense to call it football, and football in the States is hand egg. Can seeds cross state lines? I have no idea what the laws are on seeds. When I lived in Maryland, what I knew is that if you grew a pot plant, it wasn't illegal until it produced bud. Good morning, ViroBot. Happy 4th, Honeybean. I'm just curious, like, where did the word soccer come from? Side note, soccer666 was my childhood password, like, when I was 7, until I was, like, 16. Back before I knew safety was a thing. American football should be called armored rugby. It's not even that, though. It is not. It is hand egg with lots of breaks. I used to be really into football, and now it's just bad calls. Hours of bad calls. It's hand egg. I wouldn't insult rugby players like that, Phoebe. I threw around the old pigskin. Oh, I actually have a game ball from the Seahawks. Where is it? It's in my bookshelf, actually. You might be able to see it. It's right here. Right in that dark area. I have a game ball from a Seahawks game. I was hardcore. Psycho, I have no idea. We played Hades the other day, and we got 2 Hades. So, like, if we play Hades, it's literally just jumping into a Hades battle. And then Fussy gifted me a really cute game called Cozy Grove that's supposed to be really fun. It's, like, about dead people. Like, a cute, casual game. My password's been the same since I was a wee guy. It's the serial and model number back-to-back of my old speakers from the Pentium 2 computer. Viro, I dated a boy like you. He had some psychotically long password like that he remembered from, like, the age of 5 that no one could ever guess. I could never do it. International soccer's Garbo. Premier League is a little better for not being filled with diving crybabies. I loved playing soccer, but every time I've watched, like, live soccer, like, big games, they fall over when someone breathes at them. And I'm like, okay. The word, oh, here we go. History. The word soccer comes from the use of the term association football in Britain and goes back 200 years. American football became soccer after these two sports spread across the Atlantic. Americans invented their own variant of the game that they simply called football in the early 1900s. Stop it. Football is a variant of soccer? Phoebe, very much so. I mean, if anything, the most like intriguing part of football is the plays and the science behind it. That is pretty crazy. Much learning, I know. We are learning so much today. I'm sorry if you guys feel like brain vomiting. There's a video of an Italian footballer in the Euros falling down like his legs snapped off and then jumped up when they scored a goal. I hate it. It's weird. Meanwhile, in football, it's like, we gotta rewatch this play 17 times to see if that guy actually broke his neck. And the guy's, like, dead on the field. Ugh. Something is missing here. A bunch of British universities took football, a medieval game, and started playing their own versions of it, all under different... So it's a different game then, right? I mean, that just sounds like they made a new game. So we switched to arms. I don't like arm day. I love leg day. All I can do is leg day. My thighs were built for it. If you don't like people taking dives, that's why you watch the Women's Soccer League. It's so much... Women's sports are better. I'll call it. Watch women's basketball. It's faster. It's more intense. Like, they are fucking hardcore. Bitches be wanting to fuck. To the other text. Oh, fuck me. Did I miss one? Oh, so it's football first. Soccer is describing a variant called association football. Okay. Oh, once all the studies started coming out about the 3-hour football game, actually, it nogged, seriously. That's what it is. A football game is like 20 minutes, maybe, of actual gameplay. And the rest is just like casually walking around the field while we rewatch a play 50 times. Dude, Psycho, it's really hot here today, too. Dry, and the sun is intense. My poor fleshes. What about a ball game where you can use your butt? Now, that would be... You know what? I'm curling. That's mine. Curling is a sport. I like to watch those. anime. You almost made me fucking spit my coffee out. Association football. I didn't know that. That's interesting. Huh. Hockey. I love hockey too. Hockey's really fun to watch. Hockey's like probably the number one game I would go to in person to watch because it's just so fucking violent and it gets me hot and bothered. Violence is sexy. Curling will forever be the best Winter Olympic sport. I'm calling it. It is. 100%. Are you kidding me? Cute people in tight pants and polos, bent over, sweeping ice repeatedly over and over. Like, what? How do you get better? I don't know. Ball games using human heads. I mean, I'm down. A human head is very heavy, though. Honestly. Having held one, they're very heavy. Men's professional sports feel like pseudo-intellectuals compared to women's I didn't say it. Watching live hockey. I used to go up to BC. I'm a Canuck. But not one of the ones that participated in those horrific riots. I used to go up there all the time because I went to college on the border of Canada. So we used to go up for, like, just any game. It wasn't just Canuck. Canuck games were expensive. But, like, all these little league games constantly. You could go up any day of the week and there'd be a game on somewhere up in BC or Richmond. It was super fun. Curling is fun to play. Dude, I wanted to do it so bad, but to rent a curling, like, alley, I guess, is so expensive. I used to play it for, like, 20 years. Shut up. Oh, Vira, that's so fucking cool, dude. I'm so jealous. We were going to do it. A whole group of my friends were going to do it, but it was so much money to rent a curling. Because, I mean, imagine maintaining it is expensive. Soccer's UK term. As much as an Anglophile as I am, I will put Brits over the coals. My sister's old boss used to give her the season tickets to the Red Wing games. Dude, hockey is fun. It's like rugby on ice with boxing. Like, the best part is when everybody just rips their gloves off and they're just gonna fucking punch each other now. Blackhawks. Hell yeah, dude. I always wondered why in diving women's skin is covered decently, but men wear these tiniest Speedos. Dude, so I've actually read it. I read an entire article about this because one of the swimmers, actually, a couple years ago, the entire Olympic swimming team was from Maryland. So, of course, Baltimore was like, yeah, we're the best. So we were reading about him, and one of the girls told me it is, so what they wear is all about speed, but it's literally, they've been fighting it for years. It's all about, tits. Nipples. Gotta look like you don't have them. Phelps is from Baltimore, yep. I think the whole team was, right? Or, like, the vast majority of the team. It was real weird. 4-1. Oh! I actually have a 509 number because I got my phone in college in Washington, but, you know, it's fine. It's whatever. Same phone number for years. Roller derby's dope. I've never got to go see it. I'd like to participate. The swimsuits make sense because bikinis would come off. See, I think so too, but really, it's not true. You can get very tight bikinis. Like, that, you could use the same logic with a Speedo. Speedos are much looser than most bikinis I've worn. Neeples. Neeples. I call them bugs because that one, oh my god, my spider just got a worm. Hell yeah, good job, girl. Do you guys remember that stupid gif of the woman, or not a gif, it was like a weird video, and it was a storytelling video with the weird robotic voice narrating everything. And it was a girl, she went into the vet, and she wanted the bugs removed from her dog's stomach. And the vet tech was like, ma'am, those are his nipples. And she goes, they're not nipples, he's a boy, I checked. Like, that's the end of the story. And so ever since then, I've called him bugs. Ma'am, doesn't your husband have nipples? Yeah, that one. So they're bugs. Missy used to do roller derby. I don't know if she's doing it right now. I ended up naked a couple times after diving and training. I couldn't dive without my top coming off. Like, if I did, I was on the swim team too when I was younger. I had to wear a one piece. And we were allowed to wear a two piece if we wanted to, but my one piece, I don't have enough tit or like back fat to hold it on or something. Woo! My insect glands are acting up. Aw, shit. Be okay. Jesse, me too. I already have a roller derby name. Do you guys want to hear it? Lucy Flawless. And I dress up like Xena. Cold water, bad situation. Ooh, pee pee, go bye-bye. Ma'am. On the swim teams, Mickey, they have to wear a one piece. On like the Olympic swim teams. Petting the new cat, and my man goes, "It feels like something here." I say, "A nipple?" I was in the pool! I was in the pool! Kellerman, have a beautiful night, honey. I hope you sleep well. Restful sleep. I'd watch that too. Wait, which part? The nipples? I can't remember. Dude, roller derby's wild. Like, I definitely have like a crazy wild streak in me that I used to take out on myself a lot. And now I just run and remain physically active. But like, hitting someone feels really fucking good. If you've never done it, that thick meat slap, there's something about it. It sets something off in me. Let me show you my weed, because I've been talking about it forever now. Didn't I have a... Right there. Wow, Catherine. Use your eyes. Unitarts in swimming are better for water resistance as it is now. The DK team was asked, and they all said they'd rather do unitarts. Why doesn't a boy do a unitart then? Like, with his Speedo. I remember when roller derby used to be on, like, Spike TV. I thought it was fake, Nog. Seriously, I didn't think it was real. Thick meat slaps? Fighting's not the first idea. Well, okay, balls on your ass, too. Whatever you prefer. When you line someone up cleanly and destroyed them... Oh. I've never done roller derby, but I've been in a few altercations. They did back in the early 2000s, CK, the shark skin? Really? I didn't know. Interesting. Oh, they're forbidden. Oh, because was it actual shark skin? I'm going to be honest, I don't watch a lot of professional swimming. The only reason I know anything about it is because Maryland was like, yeah, the whole team's from our state, which doesn't have any swimmable water. How strange. Such violence. Oh, I'd love to see it. Oh, too slick? Really? So it was like performance enhancing. Wow. Literally, thing I'm most sad that I'll never experience again is that feeling of blowing up someone in a hockey game who has their head down and doesn't see it coming. Stop, you're gonna get me way too excited. I'm gonna have to go rub one out. You're gonna kill me. Whoops. Hi, Lil. Same. They had some suits but got banned and some found it girly. Oh. An enhancement? Interesting. Well, I mean, it makes sense. CK's in MMA in another life for sure. So I would have done fighting. Like, I always wanted to, I thought about doing like, martial arts or something, but that's not what I'm in it for. I don't want to dance around in no special moods. Like, it's like a release when something builds up too much and it just takes one person to say the wrong thing. And it just is like a therapy. I don't know how to put it. Like my glass of wine at the end of the night, I guess. I don't know. Better with water resistance, hence the male ban, but it still doesn't explain why the women are allowed to use them. Yeah, maybe because I don't know. I have no idea. Also, I don't like being on display. Like, I hate the idea of a circle of people watching me fight someone. No. No. Weed. Look at it! It's beautiful. Hap keto? What's that? Same, though, that open field receiver that has no idea the hit's coming and just hearing them exhale when you knock the wind. I used to do that shit in basketball. Like, the way you guys are talking about it, not on purpose, but I'm a very tall, solid human, a trunk, if you will, of a tree, and I was a post in basketball, as the tall bitch always is, and sometimes I'd be, like, at the net, and all I would do is turn around to run the other way, and someone was there, and just the act of me turning around into them, they'd fly, like, 5 feet from me, and I'd be like, but that thick, like, fucking... Hate being on display, but you stream. What? Oh, this is totally different, though. It's not like a perfect circle of eyes staring at me while I'm trying to perform something. I'm not performing here. This is not a performance. This is me. You get pretty much me. In my off hours, the only thing different is I'm mildly quieter because I don't have hundreds of people to talk to at the same time. But the same shit's going through my head, you know? Kickboxing. Kickboxing is fun. I have really, really long legs. I don't know how that would work. Yeah, absolutely facts. Yeah. Yeah. It's true. I would know. It's true. My girlfriend. Wait, you know about eyes staring at you? Texas is never going to legalize the weeds. Why? I think I saw your guys' fucking state leader talking about how critical race theory teaches us to be racist yesterday, and everything hurts inside, and I don't know what's happening. Like, it was literally him screaming into a microphone that critical race theory makes us hate each other, and I was like, what? If you just don't know what critical race theory is, it is the education of the systemic racism in our country. Like, from point one and how we designed it with, like, the white people that came here designed the country to entrap and imprison and enslave people of color. And I saw a clip of it, and it made me kind of, like fucking vomit in my mouth. He looked like a preacher. Long, strong legs is a boon for kickboxing. Is that like a good thing? Because I got long, thick legs. I can kick really high. I can kick as high as my head. Not on purpose. Like not trying. I just can. I'm just tall. Yeah, it's like you're going backwards. But I know so many wonderful people from Texas. Like, please don't think I'm hating on you. It's only taught in law school or grad school. Exactly. I got it by taking a political science course. Boon is a good thing. I'm down. I'm going to talk about my weed while we also talk about critical race theory. Yes, the good old reverse argument groans loudly. I can't. That's not even an argument. What the fuck? It makes us hate brown people. Excuse me? It's the education that our entire system was built to criminalize them. I don't think those things mean what you think they mean. Oh yeah, no child left behind. Fucking bullshit. All right, weed. So this one's called, oh my god. Zach taught me how to say the word, now I forgot. Medellin? Fuck me. Can you pronounce that word? It's not Medellin. It is something else, which I can't even remember what it is now. But that's the name of the weed. And it's by Lemonade. Wombat, son. Wombats poop square chunks of shit, and they're like one of the coolest animals in the world. And you wasted your username to call me a fat, gash, old, ugly lesbian. Use a throwaway, man. What a waste. People are boring these days. Anyways, yeah, it's called Cookies Medellin or whatever the fuck, however the fuck you say it. And it is 24.28% THC. I think that's one of the highest THCs I've ever seen on bud. I don't know how legit it is, but... Oh, they do. They copy and paste. Like, they're just 10-year-olds whose mothers never hugged them. Or they hugged them with their mouth on their penis. Something. Is it a place in Colombia? Medellin. Sick. Thank you. I mean, they're never original. Trust me. I don't take anything personal anymore because it's just children who weren't loved. I'm mostly mad at their parents for not paying attention to their children and letting them loose on the world. It should be taught. I have a problem in philosophical terms with most identity-based movements. But critical theory is one of my main fields, and I've been organizing myself a critical race theory list to probably see if and what are the issues with it. You make me smile. What, Mala? Stop it. Are we fighting children? Just crushing their dreams. Oh my god, Android, is that not the coolest thing you've ever seen in your life? Now I'm a rainbow unicorn. I'm a child therapist. Oh, thank you for existing. And most of the issues I deal with are parents and their parenting techniques. I don't doubt it. You know, Kai, so I went to school for chemistry and psychology. I got a double major. And when I did psychology, I did not want anything to do with children. I hated children. I still don't want children. Different reasons. Hated them. I was like, children are the most disgusting creatures on earth. Hate when they're around me, blah, 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 blah. But in order to get a degree, you got to take a lot of child psychology courses because they do not let you graduate without knowing child minds, because the psychology of who you are started the moment you came out of your mom's vagina and your lips left her labias. And I learned in 2 weeks of that course, I don't hate kids. I hate parents. Period. Not all of them, obviously, but Jesus Christ. Took me way long to type this. Oh God. So the topic has moved on, but no, don't. You can always bring back stuff. Can we also mention that some drugs were villainized by one man who wanted his government office to still have something to enforce after Prohibition? Was that it? Who was it? I mean, if it's taking you a long time to type, I don't want you to have to answer, but I read history of marijuana, and I know that they began making marijuana illegal because they used it as, like, they would say, you know, look at the crazy Mexicans when they smoke the Mary Jane. Look at them go wild. Like that, they literally used the poor Mexican people to, like, villainize marijuana. I read something about that. Gross. Okay, so I got Medellin. And then this one is called, I got this one for the name. It's called Cheetah Piss. Yeah, it's called Cheetah Piss. Just let you look at that for a minute. The art's amazing. I love weed art. They really do really cool stuff these days. Cheetah Piss. Why not? How could you pass that up? What parenting, says the teacher. Says probably every teacher in here, all my friends. I save the packaging. When they have pretty art, I do. I know. It was all crap. It was mostly white people that used it, and it was villainized and blamed on minorities because that's what America does. I mean, we were literally built on it. Prisons were created to re-enslave black people. It's gross. Ew. Okay. Cheetah Piss. This one's 19.09% THC. And it just says Cheetah Piss. There's really nothing else to talk about it. It's flour. I haven't smoked it yet. I have no idea. What's that glowing sticker? Cookies certified. Whatever the fuck cookies certified means. There's a beer called Warm Piss. Ew. The cheetah's like, sup, bitches. Are they gonna hold you ransom? I hope so. Every streamer, person who shares a space with little candidates for pre-human being worldwide. Wait. Every streamer or person who shares a space with little... Yes, absolutely. The or. That's where I fucked up. Yep. A pre-roll? I have a pre-roll, but I haven't smoked it yet. But I did get one a while ago. I can't even remember what it's called. All right. This one's called Malik's White Runts. It's different than my other White Runs, though. So I don't know if they're the same thing or not. I have no clue. So this is the White Runts I already have that I haven't smoked all of yet. And then this is this one. I don't know if it's different. I don't know. It says Malik's Flavor First White Runts. I don't know. No clue. Skywalker OG is so good. Oh, get it, Reese. Skywalker. Even if you don't want to smoke it in a joint, get it and grind it up or something. Skywalker's a really good strain. I haven't had it for a while. They haven't had it here, but it's a good one. And then this one is Ooh La La. It's the fucking Run the Jewels. Ooh La La ah wee wee weed. I got another one because it's delicious. And this one's 21.8% THC. Yum, daddy. I don't know why it says lemonade, but the brand is cookies. I don't get it. Like, the packaging's so weird. Lemonade, ooh la la, but the brand is cookies. I don't get it. What is it? Which one am I reading? Yes. All right, I'll go with yes. Yeah, daydreaming, they do. That's usually what pre-rolls are. Like, if you're just getting the cheaper pre-rolls, like the $14 pre-roll or whatever they have there, it's usually literally the shake. But some people do really nice pre-rolls, special ones. Like the one I got is a, enhanced whatever. I don't think they've released anything new. I watch them constantly, Anna Geek. Trust me, if a new good one came out, I'd be all over you guys with it. I love Run the Jewels. Love them. All right, dabs. I got these, and then I got this. Oh, snap. What'd she get, guys? I literally got hash. I've never smoked this before. It's Moroccan. Pink Animal Mints Moroccan hash. But it literally looks like candy. It's so weird. Let's see. Does it have any information on it for us to read? Yeah, and they put the sticker right the fuck on it. Come on. Ah! Oh, fuck a cock. Damn it. Fucking dick balls. Dude, I'm really good at rolling joints too, daydreaming. I had to learn by sink or swim. Mac truck if you don't treat hash gently. Like, I'll get hit really hard with it. Is it really strong? It says, I read about it on the website, like they cook it to make it stronger or something. That's what I was going to see if it said anything about that on the back. This product was produced without regulatory oversight, blah, blah, blah. Solventless. I have no idea. It said on the website how they produce it. But it's 62.21% THC in that, so that's exciting. Oh, it's like dabs? Oh, good to know. Okay. I'll open it up for you guys so you can see it. It's weird. It's like, it kind of looks like dabs, but it's like a tar, it's like a black tar thing, and it's squishy. It's not like a shatter or anything. So, I bought heroin. I didn't buy heroin, but it looks like it. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you, Blurry. Oh my god, for a blind lady, she'd get a ton of weed and would have me grind up. You know, I used to do that for myself. Hashish, yeah. So we got hashish. And then this one is Live Batter Wedding Cake by 710 Labs, which is a good one. I usually get 710 Labs. They're pretty decent. And the THC content, they put a fucking sticker on it every time. I don't know. Should hash be illegal? I think you can get pretty much any form of weed here if they conform to the regulations, you know? Tastes great if you sprinkle it. It's like a gooey goo ball. How much do you think I would use? Like half a pea? Good kids. I think kids are inherently good. I think they learn by example, unfortunately. 63.18% THC. Oh, it comes from more impurities. Okay. I mean, let's be honest. Most of us are scraping the black goo out of our bongs and smoking it in desperation, so I'm pretty sure hash isn't going to be the worst thing I've inhaled. There it is. Jesus, I thought I lost my water. Mm-hmm. Okay, and then I got this one. This one's new. I've never had this. It is... What's the brand? Olio. O-L-I-O. Olio! It's like polio without the P. Oh, no shit. Grind it and sprinkle on your bong rips. Okay, cool. That's what I'll do. Also, it's gooey, so I'll probably just, like, take a pin off or something. Exactly. Honestly, I think the words good and evil or bad are really subjective. I don't like them. I don't think kids are ever bad. I think kids are like instinct. There it is. Solventless Oleo. I don't know what solventless is. I don't know what Oleo is. It was a new brand and it was on sale, so I got it. Because that's what I do. I like to try new things. I was looking at vaporizers last night, guys, and a dry herb, like a good dry herb vape that's small and portable is like $300. How even? Rubbing flour against your hand. Oh my god, we used to do that in middle school. Yep. I used to do that in middle school. Jesse Robbins just gifted a sub to Octoberville. Octoberville, go forth and be consensual in every way. And refresh the channel so you don't have to suffer ads. Thank you. Hi, Mel. Good morning, love. No shit, daydreaming. Yeah, we used to do that when we were kids. Like, rub it between your palms and then scrape off the brown stuff. I try to use positive and negative. I read something one time that said instead of telling your kids, oh, you're such a good girl, you're such a good boy, or you're so beautiful, compliment them on like the effort they put forth for that, or like compliment them on the hard work they had to do for the achievement. I don't know. I don't have kids, but I remember reading that. Oh, scrape a bit on your fingernail. Put that on a bowl of light stuff and configure how you handle it. Oh, cool. So exactly like how I do dabs. I can do this. Yes. Okay, this is the Oleo. It's 56.94. So this is like the lowest THC I got. Interesting. We only use organic pesticides. The fuck is organic pesticide? He gave me a dab tool. Oh my god, it just fell out. There's a dab tool. When even? My kid's only 2 months old. He puts a lot of effort into sleeping and pooping, right? You know what's... I mean, Nog, I probably don't need to tell you this, but the first, like, 2 to 5 months of a baby's existence quite literally lay out who they're going to be for the rest of their life, unless something horrifically traumatic happens that can alter their head. Everybody thinks they're a blob, but that is literally everything they hear and absorb and see and experience in those couple months creates that little human. And nothing can change it other than, like, something horrific, you know? My mom says when my dad was little, said I was a bad girl. She snapped and told him to never say that to me again. You've done a bad thing. Exactly. Like what, it's like dogs, like hitting them 5 minutes after they did something bad is just teaching your dog to be afraid. How do you not have a dab emote? I don't know, because I don't really dab on a dab rig. Frogs? Maybe. Yeah. They're sponges, for real. Yeah, I mostly stick with flour. Oh my god, look at this. It's so cute. So this is how it came. And it came with the most adorable little... Guys, have you ever bought dabs that came with an adorable little dab thing? Never. I never have. That is adorable. Let me see if I can get it to focus. Cute! Yeah, exactly, Serpent, yeah. Yeah, never ever have I been given one. That's pretty fucking adorable. Malice Sparks, you know me. Me and my Edison, I have my $300 pen. I've only dabbed once. I've only dabbed once as well. It didn't really do anything to me, so I thought, fuck that. We just become American. It's all about the packaging and accessories. Greg, I know that you secretly hate me, so you don't come by every day, but I've actually talked about it extensively, how against I am all the packaging. But not just weed. Makeup products, hair products, anything. I've bought a chapstick this big that came in a box like this before of just plastic garbo. Like, I fucking hate it. I reuse or repurpose every single thing you see in front of you. It's not a joke. I have bags and bags of weed containers, weed lids, weed boxes. I never throw any of it away because it's all plastic. And I reuse it in my animal enclosures as water bowls because I fucking hate it. We have islands of trash. And yet we're like, hey, weed really needs a ring box. Like, I'll show you this one in a minute. It's another pretty extra packaging. They do go way overboard on weed packaging these days, though. And it's just all fucking plastic. All of it is plastic. I know. I don't buy anything because of packaging. I buy things because of their funny name online. I don't know how. The interesting thing is, Greg, most dispensaries don't exactly have all this shit out on display. Most of them, they just have a menu of the names and the concentrations, and you pick them. So it's not like the packaging is sucking us in, unless you've already purchased it and you're obsessed with weird packaging. Does that make sense? Like, there's maybe 1 or 2 dispensaries in my area alone that would have even a couple things on like the actual packaging. The way they put them on display is usually like a fake one open like this. So you never even see it. Like, you don't see the packaging until you're at home. Because you're not even supposed to open it in your car. It's very weird. I don't know. Just me? Maybe. Okay, so anyways, this is the Oleo. Oleo mixed micron premium rosin batter. THC 56.94%. I've never tried this brand before. We'll try it today. And this is the packaging. Again, plastic. It's all plastic, but I will reuse every single one of these things. Trust me, I repurpose everything. I'm very against plastic. And you open it, and you have about 560 milligrams of straight THC right there. And that's what a dab is. That's not going to focus. Focus, you bastard. No. There we go. Oleo. And it looks like really thick diamonds and sauce, kind of. If you are familiar with that. Safety measures. I'm all for that, Reese. It keeps you from opening... Oh my god. I want Reese to have to open weed with a hammer again. I lived for that moment. I love that you guys are talking about parenting in my chat. You're my favorite people in the whole world. We used to be like, as a species, we were very community focused, and people raised children as a community. And now it's like, if a mom can't pull it off all on her own, she's like shamed publicly, and it's like, fuck off. Especially if over an extended amount of time, science, word. Ooh, I'd love THC with lip gloss. It was a screwdriver. Thank you very much. It was great. I had CBD lip gloss for a while, and that was really nice. Excuse me. So this is another very extra packaging. So it comes like this. It's got like all your little THC. Like you remember how I told you guys back in the day you had real indica and sativa. Indica had CBD in it. Notice how there's 0.1. You're never going to get any CBD in weed anymore, really, unless you really want it. So that's the cannabinoid. It's called wedding cake. I love wedding anything. Anything with a wedding name in it is an amazing strain. The only ones that should be shamed are ones like my ex-fiance who lets pedos be around her child. That's disgusting. What? Cake strains, exactly. Or Cinderella. Any of those. Yep. Mint cake. Ooh. This one is just wedding cake. It's live batter. But look at the packaging. So they do look very pretty. I mean, it's like very pretty watercolor looking. Like I guess like maybe a geode cut in half or something. They do make the packaging look fucking nice. But you don't see any of this before you buy the weed. I have, the only thing I don't have, Mandelbrot, is I don't have a torch. I have a ton of nails and rigs, just no torch, so I've just never done it. Just never put in the effort to buy a fucking torch. So they look like that, and then when you open them, it's literally like a ring box, like, here comes the bride. And this is gonna be your weed. But then look at the, I mean, OGs make better OG. Okay. And then it even, like, did you see the little cute little pamphlet you pull out of the back? And then it's got, like, cute information, but, like, why? Like, who needs, like, what stoner? Raise your hand if you read any of those ever, if you've bought these. I think I glanced at them and was like, oh. No stoner ever, right? Like, it's just extra shit. You can tell whoever's doing the marketing doesn't smoke pot. The marketer is not a pot smoker. But I reuse every single one. I turn these, like, I make little resin dice and stuff. And if they're fucked up and ugly, I create little, I like turn these into a, I might have one nearby. Into, like, a treasure chest. And then it's like a decoration in a spider enclosure. And then they web it up and it looks really cool. And I've repurposed garbage. Hi, Fox. How are you, honey? Paper. Well, that's true. You could. Well, I don't know, though. I don't smoke anything I'm not sure is smokable because I'm a respiratory therapist and I want to keep my lungs. This is a non-edible concentrate intended for smoking and vaporizing only. Sick. Look. Stormy. Look how small that is. I don't have monster hands. Dude, Reese, you should apply. You should, like, make some and just, like, put out a portfolio and be like, yo, I have an idea. Less plastic. Kind of adorable. Whoa! There went the box, but I'll show you the weed. Well, let's fly. Always on the cords. Always. And then this is the marijuana. It's 710 Labs. And anything you buy in this state has that warning on it, that THC. This has drugs. Biodegradable, dude. How is that so hard? We smoke it too fast. Like, I don't know a stoner who doesn't smoke it fast enough to worry. Like, I'm not worried about this keeping for months. I'm gonna smoke this in a week. You know what I'm saying? Dude, that's what I'm saying. Blurry, we're paying for, like, plastic garbage. It's garbage, so I just reuse it all. Back in the day, before COVID, you were able to bring a lot of, like, you guys know the plastic round black containers I normally get my weed in? You could bring those back, and they would recycle them, but because of COVID, they can't do it anymore. So there was, like, a movement. Yep, Anime, there's another flip-flop company that's making flip-flops out of old, recycled yoga mats. I thought it was pretty cool. Exactly, Anna Geek. Like, that's the thing. Like, maybe young stoners who weren't alive during the era of hiding it places, but, like, I know how to keep my weed. I've known since I was 11 years old. I don't need that. I've smuggled it in my vagina in a plastic bag. Like, this is unnecessary. But I guess younger people, like, are like, ooh, look. Or maybe it makes it more, like, friendly looking for people that are scared of trying drugs. Ew. It looks like earwax. Focus. Focus on the earwax, you cockmonger. Or don't. It literally looks like earwax. Does it stink? Smells. Oh, yep, that stinks. Wow, that smells really bad. Yay. Minus the big warning on the top, right? Exactly. It would be like, prayers for Jesus, I love mom on top. Oh, Fester, I know. Isn't that weird? Some people have never had to, yeah, it is weird. There's a whole generation that, there's memes about it. I've seen it. It's like, back when I was in high school, you know, we drive off in the woods in this really dark corner, and there's definitely a homeless man staring at us, rubbing his junk, but we're gonna crush this pop can, poke some holes in it, and fucking smoke some pot. And nowadays, it's like, I'm at my baby mother course, better whip out this weed pen. Like, it's so casual and strange, but I love it. I'm glad. I never smoked weed to be part of some fucking subculture that is secret or it's weird. I just like weed. Yeah, Fester. Well, I mean, definitely. I hide it if Scott and his kids come over for sure. As much as I love weed, I still don't think kids should be sitting around drugs all day, or alcohol for that matter. You guys know I got expelled because my parents left their alcohol around and I decided to chug it before school. So yeah, weed! Yay! I don't know what to do with these, though. This packaging sucks. It's like that, like, one side's foil. I think it is plastic. I don't know. Recycle. Stoners, the stereotype, are a main barrier. I know. You know, Greg, I've had a couple people tell me that I've helped remove that stigma of stoners for them and help them kind of, like, get the courage to try weed. Because I've had people write me messages and say, you know, I thought weed just laid you out. And if you smoked it, it was to go into a coma. I didn't know you could smoke weed and do things. And I think seeing someone like me that, like, some people may think I'm really smoking a lot of weed. I'm not smoking as much as you would think. I'm just a functional stoner. This is not recyclable. Awesome. Maybe I'll use them to scrapbook because they do have really cool designs. I bet I could scrapbook with these really cool. That's what I'll do. I'm going to scrapbook. I don't know if you can tell in there, it's the M and little weed leaves. And then this one is this the Run the Jewels one? Nope, that one just says lemonade. Those are kind of cool. Full disclosure, this lady is on ADD meds. I am. Did I do something strange? Oh God. Greg, that brings up a great point. I do try to say that every once in a while. Don't ever try to keep up with me in weed. Just don't. It doesn't matter what I take. Don't do it. I smoke way more weed. Well, I wouldn't say more than the average smoker. Most smokers that are daily smokers smoke about what I smoke, if not more, actually. I'm like on the low scale of daily smokers, believe it or not. But if you're just trying out weed, you do not do what I do. You will never get anything done. Yes, exactly, anime. It reminds me of the cool cigar boxes. Imagine if they gave us cool weed and cigar boxes. There's research. I know it helps with ADHD. Oh, I'm well aware, man. I depend on it, actually. Dude, Mark, mine have been so bad. I'm just a snot monster. I'm just a pure snot monster, and I hate being a snot monster. It's so gross. I feel you spiritually, man. I'm so sorry. Yes. Oh, marijuana helps me. So I am diagnosed, but probably many things, because let's be real, diagnoses are just categories people are putting us in to try to help us out. OCD and bipolar. Manic. Wow. Brain. And ADHD. And my brain is like 5 million thoughts firing at one time. So I have a really hard time doing one thing at a time because I can't stop thinking about the other 5 million things I need to do. And weed allows me to make a checklist and do one thing at a time without like pinballing around my house. Does that make sense? Hydrate. What strains do you like and why? I love Lilac Diesel because it makes me feel good. I don't know another reason other than that. Alien Wrench for energy and Green Crack for focus. Green Crack is really good. We get that very rarely here, though. Thank you so much for that follow. Is smoke. Well, I don't need to put that on a checklist, Nog. Wada, I know. I've been trying to hydrate heavily for my poor throat. Boo. Acidius. Yeah, same. Yep. Indica or sativa. I typically aim for indica just because, for me personally, I feel it more. Sativas, even if it says it's fucking 50% THC, which I've never seen, 23%, it doesn't hit as hard as any indica could hit for me, and I don't know why. Yeah. Back when weed was like grown in grandpa's backyard, indica weed actually had CBD component to it, which would calm you down. Nowadays, indica weed has no CBD in it unless you want it to. They've bred it out. But I don't know, it just ones and uppers. So that's what I'm saying. Back in the day. So like before weed was mainstreamed and grown by scientists and hydroponics and shit like that, the two natural, like the categories we would put them in were three, actually. There was indica, sativa, and a hybrid was in the middle. And what defined their profiles was indica marijuana actually, I grew weed a long time ago, and what I remember is the trichomes darken to an amber color, and that amber color is actually CBD processing because the plant is more ripened. And the CBD is what brings you calm, relaxing. It helps with inflammation, helps with pain, helps with migraines, stress, stuff like that. Sativa weed had very little, if any, CBD in it at all. Nowadays, no weed has CBD in it at all. All my weed says 0 CBD, no matter what I get. You can go and say, I'd like something with CBD in it, but they don't really have it anymore. It just, they've pretty much just made, like, incredible marijuana, you know? But back in the day, that's where Indicouch came from. So on that note, if you guys are thinking about trying marijuana or trying pot, don't do edibles first, period. And make sure you have some CBD around. Like, I literally have a jar of CBD gummies in my bedroom at all times. Because even I could get too high. I don't know. You never know when you're going to get some fucking crazy-ass strain. And you just don't know. And CBD can help bring you down out of that paranoia state. The high, cerebral high. Yeah, it's so terrible that people think edibles are, like, the way to go your first time. Every single human being's metabolism's different. The time it kicks in could be 5 minutes, 20 minutes, 6 hours. It could last for 2 hours. It could last for 24. You have no fucking idea. None at all. Like, everybody's body is so goddamn different. I could never tell you how an edible is going to work for you. None of you can tell someone else how an edible is going to work for them. I can tell you how it works for me, but... What tea species do you keep? Sam. So many. If you would like to see the entire list, type exclamation, I think it's Spood list, Spider list in the chat. Mods will know it. and my moderator, Kill Zombies, made an entire list. I own over 40 tarantulas, so it's a lot. Like, that's such a... I wouldn't want to bore you with all of them. Spider list. Reese got it. It's spider list right there. So if you click on that, you can literally see every single species I keep. Because there's so many. And it's... You would be so fucking sick of hearing Latin names by the time I stop talking. She had edibles for her first time. Aw, did she get fucked up? No. Wouldn't bore you? Do you keep tarantulas? Are we going to be best friends now? If you want to join my Discord, no pressure. We do have a special channel in the Discord just for spiders. Because a lot of my friends are very arachnophobic. So I made a special place to put all my tarantulas. And I do have an Instagram for it too. Same reason. I love my tarantulas. I spent all day yesterday feeding them. All day. I actually have 3 back there I still need to feed. Robin. Thank you. About the obesity scale. In short, I'm short and have a 38-inch rib cage. I could be skin and bone and still be labeled as obese. Absolutely. We talk about that a lot here, actually. The whole BMI scale and how it's bullshit. So tarantulas are basically a very weak, sad, delicate water balloon. And it only takes a couple inches of them to fall and their ass will pop and they will die immediately and it's horrible. So I highly, highly suggest nobody ever hold your tarantulas. I do not take mine out. That being said, on stream many times when I'm feeding them, they'll crawl out real slow and crawl up my arm. And I just lay my arm on my desk, on the desk until they get the fuck off my arm and then scoop them up in a catch cup. Because it's just not worth it. I'm not going to lose one of my spiders. Mainly reptile care currently. Ooh, I love reptiles. I have them too. I had some pandanus embraders. Oh, I had a pandanus embrader. He just passed away this winter. It was very sad. I have so many tarantulas. Seriously, like, I'm trying to look and see if there's one out I could just, like, point a camera at for you to look at. But they're not really. I fed them last night, so they're all curled up, probably being obese in their holes right now. I have a Poecilotheria metallica right next to me, and she's hunting a worm. If she gets it, I'll show you guys her. She's pretty cool. Oh, dude, I have a huge list. I have Poecilotheria I'll just name the ones I can see right now. Aphonopeldma moderatum. I've got Goldie is Phormictopus auratus. I've got Brachypelma bome. I've got Brachypelma amelia. Let's see. Monocentropas balfouri, I've got a communal. I have my violet tree spider. That's Vile Mo. I've got a Salmopaeus burgessi. It's pretty beautiful. I've got 4 Sazami's, and I've got 3. Oh, the name is so fucking weird. It's like Diamantinensis. 3 of the Diamantinensis. It's the Brazilian blue beauties. What are they? What's the first word? I'm forgetting it. The Brazilian blue beauties. I've got 3 of those. I have a Chinese whistling spider, a Chinese fawn spider, a Nandu colorato villosus, 2 Nando chromatises. I have Persephone. She's a Ornithoctinae ariotibialis. Thailand golden fringe. She's fucking gorgeous. Pumpkin patch spider, Grammostola pulchra. I've got 2, Greg and Meg. I have a Samani. Her name's Marigold. I have 2 OBTs. And that's what I can see right now. Yep, that's what I can see. Is it button? Let's do it. And I do, oh my god, I have a Sericopelma bouquet bird-eating spider that is not a taxonomic correct name, and we have no idea what it's actually called. But yes, I do have a Sericopelma bouquet bird-eating spider. Cobalt blues. Oh, the Cyropack. Oh, I would kill for one. Oh, dude, I have so many blue spiders. I didn't really do it on purpose, but I do love blue. I mean, they're so beautiful. How do you turn down a blue spider? battle. I have 2 jumping spiders. Nog, so if it makes you feel any better, there is no tarantula in the world that can hurt you or kill you. They don't exist. So if someone says, that's a deadly tarantula, they're lying or stupid. It does not exist. Bird-eating spiders don't eat birds. That's why we stick with the Latin names. Common names are very, very misleading. Tarantulas can, at best, maybe put you in the ER for some mild pain in your arm that might make you vomit and sweat, but they cannot kill you. There's no tarantula in the world that can kill you. Very few spiders have venom strong enough to actually immediately kill a human or even harm a human. And they are true spiders in the woods, not tarantulas at all. I don't know if that will help you, but I find education helps me be less afraid of stuff. But I have bird-eating spiders, and they're arguably the most pussy-ass spiders I own. They don't, Mech Jack. So remember how I said that a tarantula is like a very weak, sad, soft water balloon, right? So if your entire core was held in a soft, weak water balloon, would you attack something with talons as big as you? Or a beak that could fucking just pop you anywhere? I wouldn't. You know? That's kind of their little ganglion list. Do you like the list? Thank you. My friend Kill put it together for me. He's so sweet. Oh, Vile, what is this? Truck of fireworks exploded in Ocean City, Maryland. Shut the fuck up. We desperately need to take a break. I didn't realize it's been as long as it has. I'm terrible at this. Thank you. Check out my Instagram or my Discord if you want to see pictures. I have tons. T. Celedonia, I knew exactly what you meant. Don't be embarrassed. They have the weirdest names. For example, I ate my friend's lunch, and I ate my friend's colon. An ass. I just assumed they had a strong bird catching webs. So tarantulas actually don't use webs to catch prey for the most part. At all. Their webs are to sense predators and to keep ants away from them, because tarantula's number one, like, most in general enemy in the wild is an ant. Because a swarm of ants could dismember a tarantula before it could even get anywhere. So most tarantulas, what they do is the only kind of webbing they make is to cover either the hole that they bury themselves in to tell you, I'm molting, I want nothing to do with you right now, please don't feed me. Or they cover the base of their tank in it and everything they're going to crawl on. And then if anything touches that web, it vibrates all those little hairs on their arms and they check it out. Food, predator, what do I do? You know what I mean? But they don't spin like big, those are all true spiders. Any like the, you know, the classic web, that's a true spider. And those ones, there are true spiders that can hurt you. I know way too much about spiders. Please tell me to stop. Remote detonated a truck full of illegal fireworks, and the containment truck still ended up blowing up and injuring 18 people. Shut up. True spiders are fucking metal. I have some very cool true spiders as well. I have an Australian black widow and a couple of velvet spiders, a desert spider. I caught some baby spiders from outside because I want to see what they are. I actually need to feed them. I got some fruit flies. These are my little guys. These came from outside, and I need to give them some fruit flies here pretty soon. Because I couldn't figure out what they were because they're so small. So I was like, what better way to figure out what's in my yard than raise it? I can raise spiders. Child's play. But look at this. This is so fucking gross. These are the fucking fruit flies. They're flightless, thank God. You would literally buy flightless fruit flies. And it's disgusting. It's literally a jar of maggots, and they burst. And what you do is you put them in the fucking fridge so they kind of freeze up, and then knock them in the cages, and they wake up and die. It's a little metal, but also awesome. I got bit by a black widow a few years ago, and I thought I was going to die. Yep, the pain. And that's the thing with tarantulas, too. Like, I have a Poecilotheria metallica, otherwise known as the Goody Sapphire tarantula. And they are arguably, like, the most medically significant of the tarantulas, they think, because the pain. If they bite you, which they'll only bite you if you really fuck with them. Trust me, they're not going to chase you down. No tarantula is going to do that. If they bite you, the venom is, like, so painful, it'll make you sweat and vomit, but it still won't kill you, unless you have something else. Oh, fuck yeah. I also have, so my reptiles I have, Sam, actually, you know what? Let's take a break. You have to stay if you want to hear about it. I've owned reptiles my whole life, and I love them. I'll be right back. I have to run an ad. If we don't, poor people that can't afford to sub are going to start fucking getting ads pre-rolled, and y'all know I can't fucking stand that shit. So join my battle. Pee. Don't break a dick. I'll be right back. Boo. I'm back. I just got, I don't know if you can see. No, too many lights. One of my geckos is like asleep on the front glass. And I got a picture of his really pretty tummy. I was gonna try to show it to you guys, but it's okay. But crested geckos, like, everybody's all about the face. Their stomachs are really pretty. I wanted to show it to you. Yeah, people, they're so pretty. This is a harlequin, a super harlequin crested gecko. If you know anything about more. Look at the belly. It's really blue for my fucking lights back there. But look at the cool patterns. They're so goofy. Not pretty. Yeah, there's so much blue light back there that it's very blue. I tried to get rid of it, but you can see all the cool patterns. And she's got black on her feeties. Yeah, she's real pretty. It doesn't look as blue. It's this camera. Oh well. You can see, she's real pretty. She's one of my good eaters. This is Damn It Bobby. You guys know Damn It Bobby. I've told you about Damn It Bobby before. Damn It Bobby likes to jump out at me. What the fuck? Jump out at me when I feed her. She's insistent on eating on my shoulder. Nyan Tentacle just subscribed for fuck so long. How even? How have I been around that long? Thank you so much for resubbing the class, keeping the classy alive, and giving an anus swing. What up, Chronic? How are you? Leopard geckos, dude, their faces are so cute. I don't have any leopard geckos, just cresties. What? Look. Every day, gotta get my fucking headphone cord out. There's the fucking orange. Oh my god. There it is. Vile. Yesterday. Literally yesterday. Daniel got me a new pair of them. And I got them on my damn headphones. Oh wow, that's loud. I apologize. I forgot there was music on because Lilith unplugged my fucking headphones. I know. Their toes, the lamellae, dude. Gecko feet are so weird. Hi, lovely beaches. How are you? Gecko feet are crazy. They can climb anything. Glass. But I think there's too much blue light. Oh, you can kind of see her. This is her. This is Damn It Bobby right here. Damn It Bobby is getting one of these new cages as an upgrade, but that's her body just stuck. Oh, I'll turn it back on. Just, not so loud. It was a little overwhelmingly loud. Oh my god, okay. Reptiles I have. I have a yellow-bellied ball python named Midna. I've had her forever. She's my first snake I ever owned. I have a Woma python named Cersei. She's beautiful. I've been searching for a male for her forever. And then I have two BCIs. I have a Sunglow, call Sunglow, and I have a jungle... Another word that I'm forgetting the word. They're just the colors of them. They're the exact same species, just really pretty colors. It's a jungle something, and he's really pretty. It's a boy and a girl. They gorgeous. Yeah. And then I have a pink-tongued skink and a shit ton of crested geckos. As you can see, I have two Leachianus rhacodactylus geckos, which are the giant New Caledonian geckos. I have two of those. And a toad. Yay! Oh, and I have Knives the bitch, a bullfrog. That was I forget about fucking what toad. He's called a smooth-sided toad. Smooth-sided toad. I didn't even name him yet. He's a little baby. I have a smooth-sided toad, like the ones that get big. He'll get like this big. And then I have what we think is an African bullfrog. It's buried. He's been buried for months. But he came in a plant. Like I ordered a bromeliad and he was in it as a tadpole, so I raised him. You have a Pac-Man frog? They are so cute. And that's kind of what I thought Knives the bitch was going to be. Not correct. Nope. Definitely not. He has buried himself and he's big. And yeah, we don't know. Ooh, 2 weeks ago, I was mowing my front yard, 4 feet away in my peripheral vision, an eastern diamondback rattlesnake. I wouldn't go near it. And no, it didn't make any noise. Yeah. Scary, huh? Honestly, unless you step on a rattlesnake, they're not going to come for you or anything. Same with a tarantula. They, like, I know you've probably seen the videos of girls screaming and, like, a brown tarantula scurrying across the ground towards them. What happens is, male tarantulas, they don't live very long. They live, like, max 5 to 7 years, and then they just die. That's their lifespan. Female tarantulas can live up to 30 years long. So, when a male tarantula reaches his pinnacle state of age and he knows he's going to die, he leaves his burrow for the first time and just wanders the desert sex-crazed and starves himself until he either gets eaten, fucks, and gets eaten by his wife, or whatever, or he just dies. So, if you're walking around a desert and you are the one tall thing causing shade, it's going to run to you to climb up you for shade. Like, that's what it's doing. You're a tree. I'm in Colorado. I'm from Baltimore, though. I know, Nog, I love them. They're so cute. Rattlesnakes are evolving to become silent. I know. I think I've told you guys that before. Yeah. It's because farmers, at least in the US, farmers would go out and kill rattlesnakes. They'd hear rattling so they wouldn't bite their cows. So the rattlesnakes that survived to breed had shitty rattles. So they're literally breeding more snakes with either shitty rattles or no rattle, which is crazy. Lovely beaches. Let's cheers. Dude, I have come so close to getting a retic because when you look at the baby ones, they're just honestly like the most innocent little puppy face you've ever seen in your life. But then you realize they grow to like 23 feet long and I just don't want to. Evolution and nature are crazy, especially when it's human forced. Like if you think about it, we did that. Like, it's kind of crazy. Chief Green, what up? Hold on, I got shit all over my desk. I gotta use my handy-dandy desk vacuum. Gold leaf. I screamed like a baby squirrel. Yeah, I would. When I was a kid, my brothers used to catch bull snakes all the time in Eastern Washington, and I was horrified because bull snakes look exactly like a rattlesnake. I'm like, how do you know? How do you know what you just got? Oh no. Okay. Death. Sam, yes. It only needs to go in the spooter one if it's a spider. I love looking at animals. It's so much fun. Animals are the best thing ever. Wrinkly lap rattlesnakes, please. I'd be down. Oh my god, guys. I watched a really good movie last night for the first time. Have you guys ever seen Kingsman? With Colin Firth? Mickey, they're so stupid. That is such a good movie. I'd never seen it before. I haven't seen the second one. We're going to watch that tonight. I hope there's not going to be a ton of traffic on my way up to the dispensary. What's today? It's a Sunday. Why would there be? Well, are you going up today? Just go before night. Like, go sooner than later. Vile, have fun, Honey Bean. Give him love. Oh, with Zeke, because we watched the first one last night. We is me and the turd in my pocket. The new werewolf one? Which one? Dude, anime, it was awesome. Like, I don't want to, like, spoil it. Has anyone not seen it? I think things stay open on 4th of July, yeah, because it's a party holiday. It's not like, I don't even think it's a bank holiday, is it? Is it? I had to work it when I worked in retail. I don't know. The sexism at the end of the first King's... I just watched it last night. I'm trying to think of what you're talking about. I really don't remember. I mean, I know there's the girl, but now I'm spacing. Oh, it's tomorrow's the bank holiday? Okay. I stepped on a copperhead while oh my god, while mowing. Oh, you got bitch! Shut the fuck up! It was a drive-by. Holy shit, Jesse. Were you pissing your... Did it hurt? That's so scary. Monkey. Abso-fucking-lutely. I forget, isn't it the movie where it's like a guy as a spy? It's like a Secret Service group of people that are called the Kingsmen, and they dress very properly, and they've got really, really nice suits. I mean, they look fucking dank, but they can like slaughter a bunch of people in these dope suits, and everything they have like is a secret weapon, like a little pin, a pocket square, like everything on them is some fucking bomb. It was just really fun. It was fun action. I know, Monkey, me too. Pray for my voice. I'm just drinking a shit ton of tea and hydrating the fuck out of myself. Most of the stuff is either pointing at what is wrong or just taking the piss. I mean, I guess I wasn't really listening to anything in the movie, just looking at the action. I didn't take it too seriously. My bad. It was just entertaining. I've put me holding this. Oh my god, a Sunfire retic. I'm gonna die when I look at it, huh? I'm so excited. Yeah, it was like... Oh, okay, good. I was like, should I have taken this? I was literally just gonna say, should I have taken it more seriously? Because I was just like, give me more of that action. Like, the action was the coolest part. Like, the first part, when he like, grabs his umbrella and tosses a fucking pint at the dude's head, I was just like, whoa! What the fuck is this movie? How have I not seen this? I was 16 at the time. Wow. How much is anti-venom? I've never seen it. Maryland, we don't really have. We have, like, water snakes and shit, but I never had any patients bit by one. It went through your tennis shoe? Fuck that. That is so scary. A good tip, if you're walking out in nature and there's poisonous snakes, just be loud. Be loud, make noise, stomp, rustle, like get a stick and rustle bushes around you. They'll get away from you. 5,000, holy fucking shit. There's a guy I used to follow on YouTube, but I think he's kind of an animal hoarder and does things for attention, to say it like in the most base. I just don't want to spend time trying to find a nicer word for it. So I stopped watching him. But a viper, like a, what are they called? I'm just blanking on the name. What is the viper? Why am I like this? Cobra, Jesus fucking Christ, a cobra. Thank you. Wow. Brain just pooped, fail. Thank you so much, everybody, for being my brain today. He got bit by a cobra and lost like a couple fingers in his hand, and he still owns a bunch of cobras and poisonous snakes, and he's just like really casual with it. And it makes me nervous. And like, he bought a giant beautiful parrot and it started plucking all its own feathers out because he has naked cats that gave it to fungus, but he refuses to get rid of any of his animals. He'll keep them all together, and it's just like, oh, he seems nice, but also, I don't know. Cobras. Well, viper isn't viper, just a viper is a snake with long fangs that can inject venom, right? Are they called vipers? I don't keep poisonous snakes. It seems like a hoarder, right? Do you guys know who I'm talking about? I can't remember his name. Tyler Nolan, I think. Tyler Nolan, I think is his name. He's covered in tattoos and stuff. He's a nice, he seems nice. He just seems very, hoardery. Oh, his viper head shape. Okay, is that the diamond head shape, like a, there's that one that looks, it's like one of the most beautiful snakes, but they have the longest fangs in the world. I'm trying to think what they're called. Fuck, I'm usually a lot better than this. Gaboon! Why am I so bad at this? A gaboon viper. They have like that diamond-shaped head. That's pretty cool. Tim Freed, who's made himself immune to venom. What? I don't even want to know how. What? Vipers, the family of snakes, Viperidae. Cobras is Elapidae. Awesome. That's really cool. Latin is so much prettier. Why didn't we just stick with Latin? Weird and wonderful. Yes, but also not, you know, taking it to a dangerous level where my animals are getting sick from each other, but I'm forcing them to live with it. Delon, how are you, love? Microdosing. That's like that guy, God, what Coyote Peterson, he like lets the worst things in the world bite and sting him. Why? I don't think we needed to see it to know how bad it was. And he acts the same to every fucking sting ever. Ooh, for scientific name, Naja. Naja? Is that what you would say it? Elapidae, class Reptilia, order Squamata, phylum is Chordata, Animalia. Awesome. I just don't really research a lot about poisonous snakes, I guess. Save the name and check him out. Started by injecting small doses and built up from there. Okay, I have to now. Tim, what was his name? Tim Freed. I'm not going to show it on my channel because I don't want kids thinking they can do this if there's children watching me. I know a lot of my friends have kids that hang out. But I'm going to look him up. Dude, Mad Mart, the Dyson fan's fucking dope. That being said, I did not buy it. It was a gift from the management company for Zach. What are they called? I'm not cool enough to have a manager, but they send him things like Dyson fans. Tim Freed, that was it. Cool. Nah, Greg, you cool? I can read. But yeah, it is really good. It hooks up to your Wi-Fi, so it knows what the temperature is, and then it actually purifies the air too, which is nice, but it's stupid expensive. I know, Greg. I went back there because I thought something was wrong. Nope. Now, it starts the hellish week where Katie doesn't get to watch anything except nerds speedrun games. Hopefully they have good announcers this time, though. The winter ones, the like, not the announcers, what would you call them? The MC was just kind of not with it. Wasn't there or present or wasn't really watching things. I don't know. It seemed weird. Don't handle snakes unless you know how and unless there's an actual reason for it. 100%. Don't touch anything in the wild. Can we just go with that? Don't touch animals in the wild. Did you get the time to check out? Yes, I did. Big thumbs up. I think I reacted to it in the Discord. I tried to, but I was fighting Discord Canary on my computer all day yesterday and ended up just wiping it, and I got regular Discord back, so let's hope for the best. Dude, Latin is cool. Memento Mori. Remember death. Last AGDQ was the first online big event. Yes, and they got a ton of money, but the MCs were just really boring. You've removed a rattlesnake? Oh my god, Alex. I'm just so happy right now for him. How are you doing on your magical feel like a human pills? From the crowd. I mean, me too. Sometimes the guy playing the game is cool, but most of the time, I mean, they're speedrunning a game, to be fair. They're silent. Like, they're just sitting there like... So the MC is supposed to, like, keep you with it. But I believe in the purpose. It's all for charity. It's great. Yeah, I agree, Nog. Like, there's not as much entertainment value. Coral snakes are worse than rattlers. There's a water snake in Maryland. I'm trying to think. Is it moccasins? There is a water snake in Maryland, which is why you don't... Oh, is it button time? You don't touch ponds or local water at all. That's why I said there's no water swimmable, which is crazy because everybody that's on the Olympic team is from them. Water moccasins. I think that's it. Are you going to try Returnal? I don't know. What's it even about? I have no clue. Oh, wait, no, that's the one Zach's playing. I've already, like, watched most of it. I don't know, maybe. You got chased by one? Yeah, I know we have those and we have snapping turtles. Removed drunk. Greg, I'm so happy you're alive today to tell people these stories so they do not do these things, hopefully. Copperheads, that's the other one. Yep, water moccasins and copperheads. We had a pond right next to my house. There's something in my eyeball with literally water moccasins and a snapping turtle in it. It was great. I'm getting used to it. To be honest, I absolutely love how it feels. The only thing is it only lasts me around 8 hours and it's causing my MCAs to flare up. So I'm going to email my psychiatrist tomorrow. Yeah, I think that's pretty much the max they last in anybody's metabolism is about 8 hours. That's what mine have worked for since I was in college, since I very first was dosed on Concerta. And so I would learn just to take it, like not first thing in the morning, just because if you have shit to do, take it for those 8 hours because you do it. It's like one of those things that doesn't build up in your system. A higher dose doesn't mean a shorter half-life, if that makes sense. Higher dose just means stronger effects. Last 12 hours. No shit. I don't know if I'd want 12 hours. But, I mean, definitely talk to your doctor for sure. Mine have always lasted about 8 hours, so I just plan it around my work day or, like, you know, when I need to be productive. Reese, be swift, be safe. Wash your hands, don't let people touch you, and get amazing weed. We shall be here. MN, is MN Minnesota? Minnesota? My day is this one is newer, so insurance doesn't always cover it. Oh, really? I'm on good old-fashioned Adderall. Concerta made me feel crazy, though. Not crazy, it made me really, really irritable. Sorry. Every time I hit my desk, my poor Black Widow jiggles, so I'm gonna move her. Oh, where they say Warshin? Dude, there are people in Washington that say Warshing. It's sick. Oh, my jumper ate. That's a good sign. I'm just moving them so they don't jiggle every time I touch my desk. You're the one jiggling. Are you uneven? This is my communal. Look how tiny it is. Would you believe there's 6 tarantulas in this? Dude, they came back yesterday thanks to Daniel Lannister. Ooh, dexamphetamine. Yeah, I've never even heard of it. Must be. Oh, Vyvanse. Yeah, I've never tried. Remnantization has just gifted 5 subs in my channel. Bitch. 57 Boomer, Rec Games, Ronio, Lawson, and the Conqueror. You're all but wizards of the highest order. Please go forth and be consensual in every way. You don't have to watch ads, and you get some pretty fucking dope emotes. There's new animated ones. Enjoy them. Ma'am. Recently released as a prescription for people with ADHD. I feel attacked. I'm trying to catch up on chat. I know I missed something. I apologize. Remnantization is a monster. Like from Monsters, Inc. You must have heard Living Next Door to Alice. Alice, who the fuck is Alice? What? I have a spider named Alice. This one, actually. This is my Salmopaeus burgessi. I don't even know the common name. Nobody cares. Salmopaeus burgessi. Also named Alice. Why? I don't know. Because I fucking am bad at names. Someone's saying they're from LinkedIn. I don't have a LinkedIn. Why would I have a LinkedIn? I don't have a job, technically. What? Hello? I don't have a LinkedIn because I'm a streamer for a living. We need to find Rod, whatever cutting edge treatments there are, CK. He is to ADHD what the stereotypical stoner is to weed. Oh, I know, dude. Dude, having a conversation with him is like living in my own head and getting to listen to it. Adderall with a crazy price tag? Gross. Sorry to whoever looked for me from LinkedIn. That's not me. Hey, it's Michael from LinkedIn, the one who mentioned the streaming job. Nice stream. Who are you? I mean, isn't a LinkedIn, the purpose of a LinkedIn is to like make connections with people at different companies so you can like move jobs and stuff? That's what I thought LinkedIn was for. People want to like, it's like Facebook, but for like marketing your career self, I guess. I don't know. I don't have anything, and I get calls every day offering me respiratory therapy jobs. It's crazy. I mean, I'm my own boss. Would you call this a job? I don't know. What do you call this? I always considered having a job meaning someone else employed me to do something. I came here from LiveJournal. I'm here from MySpace.
Welcome to the classroom.
Bitch. Remdestination, which for some reason my mouth hates. That word, I love you. The word hates me. I don't know what it is. It's just gifted another fucking 5 subs in my channel. I have a job now. Arc Sky J-Man wins. Abacus Trig, Victor Malls, and a non-rebel. Welcome to my channel. You're all but was the highest order. Go forth and be consensual in everything you do. Let us discuss your favorite sports team. Self-contractor, yeah, whatever that is. Self-employed. Is it? Well, it's a job, I guess. But do I say I have a job? Because it's not like someone gave it to me. I did it. What does one do as a butt wizard? Assmancery.
Hi, gay. In the bedroom or just hanging out.
Self-employed, yeah, I guess. Self-employed, I guess is what it's called. It's a weird one. I love high gay. Is it? That's awesome. A non-rebel, thank you so much for saying thank you. Nothing gets me more hot than simple manners, dude. They're just fucking forgotten these days. Assassination. Hey, Aaron. You create your own job. You stop getting paid if you don't do it, so it's certainly a job. True. Self-employed. I like self-employed. We'll go with that. You'd be classified as an independent contractor. That is such a strange thing to think about. I am an independent contractor. I'm a producer and an editor. And a tech specialist. I'm also IT. And I'm the fucking face of the show, bitches. I hated doing that. Siren again, how are you? I still see this jiggling. One of the legs of my table must be off. I don't want my spiders sitting here shaking. It's weird. Not my favorite new molt. Don't lose it, Katie. Oh, God. See how it just blew off from my breath? That's how light they are. Oof. I'm a monster that eats ads. Oh, what a good reminder. To everyone that's been gifted a sub in my...
Welcome to the classroom.
Greg, I was going to say, why would you be mad? Remnantization. I did it. Ha ha. I was gifted another fucking 5 subs in my channel. What are you doing? Eating ads. Myth Gibbs, The Mother of Jedi, One Procrastinator, Eagle of Death, Metal, one of my favorite bands, and The Govna. Use all boat wizards the highest order. Go forth and be consensual in everything you do because nothing is sexier than consent. Fight me. Transgender men are men. Transgender women are women. Black Lives Matter. Let's do this. Independent contractors. All right, I get that. Eating ads. Okay, so what I was going to say, refresh the stream if you're still hanging out. If you've been gifted an ad, because that means, gifted a sub because you don't have to watch the ads. Jesus fuck. And I run ads because if we don't, Twitch will not remain a free service, and it should always remain a free service. You should never have to pay for this. Have to. Animals Day? I don't know what to do. I mean, what would I do with them? I already fed them all. They're all out, though. Do you guys, I mean, this is kind of crazy over here, what's going on. But there's a huge light behind them, so you won't see them. Vissy Spider and Gizmo Spider are out, and they're so big. So big. Like, I got them as a grain of rice, and they're easily 3 inches at least now. Each of them. That's insane. Wow. What was that? Oh my god, Ricardo and Fox, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to my channel. Oh, from Discord? Oh, I don't have Discord on the computer yet. Fuck. Nah, I took yesterday off. It would have been another debate. People wouldn't know. I would feel bad. There's so many spiders out around me right now. It must be warm in here. I hate just because, you know, like, Discord will just bounce to the bottom, and then I lose where I am, and it just becomes way too much work that it's, like, worth. You know? Back to my quarter to listen to awesome conversations. I know, where have we gone today? Spiders, infections, hospital work. But yeah, the spiders I'm looking at right now are called Nandu chromatus, otherwise known as the black and red and white, black and red Brazilian. I don't know. They have stripy legs like fucking Beetlejuice, and I love them. They're so cool. But if I turn my camera that way, like, it would just be light, I think. Like a lot of really bright light. Hold on. I just want you guys to see how big they are. They're really big. It's crazy. They've grown very fast compared to a lot of my spiders. Like, some tarantulas grow really, really slow. These guys, I mean, they've 10 times their size in a couple months. Let's see. Boop, 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 boop. Bitch! Everyone, look at this dumb taco instead of Brock Lesnar because we can't have nice things. When the fuck did Brock Lesnar become a fucking nice thing? Ew! He's a honey ham at best. The fuck? I know, Greg. I would love to. I just can't afford it. That shit is, like, expensive. But if I move their enclosures, they'll move. Yes? Question mark? Let me see. Katie and Spood. I'm going to see if I can fix this fucking Spood cam. You guys can look at my dinosaurs. Because it's really blue. I don't know what's going on.
To the classroom.
Onyx Blossom. My love. Thank you so much for... What the fuck? How's it been? I don't even know.
Time flies when you're having fun, right? Tits. Thank you.
Show us spooters. I have so many spooters I could show you. I'm trying right now. I just don't want to blind you by the light. Blinded by the light. Stretched out like a douche, filled up by a Karen. Where is it? Pick your video. There we are. I gotta fuck with the video. Oh my fucking what? Ma'am?
Hi, Gay.
What in the fucktard tit tards? We don't like that word here. Tits. Fuck tits.
To the classroom.
Whoa. The fuck? Remnantization just gifted 10 subs in the channel. Jesus, cock on a cock. Cannibal Jeebus. I love your name so much. Whoop-de frickin' do. Opifex. Cybora. Polar to Polars. Oolong. Justice Nipples. Oh, that name. Some of your names. Captain Yossarian, Pillbox Slammer, and Whimsical Wise. You are all but wizards of the highest order, and I challenge you to go forth and be consensual in every way, and thank Remnantization for slapping these wings upon your anus. Ass Mansory, my dudes. Thank you. Oh my god, and Gluttony just gifted a sub to US Girl. US Girl, you're a butt wizard of the highest order. Go forth and be consensual in everything you do. Motherfuckers. Jesus cock. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to my channel, welcome to my stream. My name is ClassyKatie. It's fucktabulous to meet you. Take my breath away with choice from my fucked up family today. Welcome to the classiest place on earth. I invite you and your brother to take your pants off. Place your hand upon your gels and enjoy your time here on stream. Pants on the front. I invite you to do the same. Embrace your goddamn nudity, mother fluffer. Every fucking hole is a goal and yours is golden. Thank you for being here today while I edit my camera. Tits. Okay. I made it way darker, so hopefully it won't blind you guys. Oh, you can. So there are these two cages right here. Let's try to find a prop up. Because they just look huge. They've grown so big. Harmless, if anybody's wondering. How have we not gotten a hype train yet? Like, I'm angry for you guys. I didn't do anything to it. Maybe they took it. And by being stripped of my powers... Yep. I'm sorry, Spood. I scared it. Oh, God. Catherine. No. No. So... I see the light really fucks it up. There's just a big old window over there. I don't have curtains on. Sorry.
Welcome to the class hall.
It's those two top ones, and both the spiders out, and they're just so big. No! Greg, shut the fuck up. What? Nuh-uh. DP got a 3-day boot for nipples? A dude? What? On Twitch? What is happening? You guys made it happen. What the fuck? C-Town, good morn to you, my love. Kill Zombies just gifted a motherfucking sub to Neob. Use a butt was the highest order. Be consensual, as I said before. Jesse Robbins with 200 biddies. And
Hi, Gay.
Because I love you. And motherfucking Security Man with 500 bits. Wow.
Yeah, we wouldn't. You're part, wouldn't, hey.
To the class hall.
What? No. Excuse me? Did you fall and trip? Holy dick tits. Stop. Oh my fucking god.
Welcome to the class hall.
What? Remnant, I thought you were like fucking in a corner. Ma'am? What the? No.
Welcome to the class hall.
Security man, I need you to calm the fuck down. What the fucking Christ? I have to go through these. Holy shit. Thank you so much for gifting so many subs. Oh. And now we've got a trick. We've got a little fuzzy man. What in the fuck? Mason Parker, people are gifting subscriptions to other viewers of my channel so they don't have to watch subs. They can use all my emotes and help me survive and pay my bills. Dude, thank you. I can't. Gluttony, Security Man, Mickey, Security Man, Thado, Chesh, Remnantization, all of you at the same time, slapped me. Whoa. Thank you so fucking much for gifting so many biddies and subs out to viewers of the channel. Holy shit. Thank you so much. This is my poodle. Hail Satan. He's pushing his head closer. Holy tits. Thank you so fucking much for the hype train. 111%? What the fuck? Okay. He's a super cuddle bug. He does this first thing in the morning. What the fuck? What? He's so cute. Oh my god, gin infused cucumber. I have a beverage. I'm not thirsty today. Thank you for the bits, you guys. Hype trains, all it is you give me You gift subs to the community, or you give me bits, which are money thingies you buy from Twitch. You get free emotes. That's it. You don't have to participate. It's nothing. But thank you so... I mean, it's not nothing. It's amazing. But you are just as valuable to me as a person as everybody else. Thank you. Holy fucking shit. Zygotic Saturday. Welcome to my channel. Yes, this is my little trickster. He's a little over a year old. He's my boy. I love him. Kills. Be safe. Yeah. What the fuck? This is how yesterday went. And you guys remember, or not yesterday, the day before yesterday, and I never got to... I couldn't even play a game. He's precious. He's literally the most precious, loving, sweet... Oh. See how gentle he is? He's just so gentle. And I love him. Oh! Zygotic the fuck. I'm gonna buy my dog some pretty juicy bones with that if you don't mind. Thank you for complimenting my lovely, lovely pupper. Dogs are better than everything in the world. Thank you guys so much for the fucking level 5 hype train. What in the fuck? Now he's gonna lick my inner elbow because that's what he likes, is my inner elbow. Holy shit, 51 subs and 3,200 bits. You guys are insane. Thank you again. No one has to ever participate in a hype train, but you get these cute little emotes from it. That's it. Thank you so much to everybody that does, though, and keeps the content free. See what I mean? Look at this. Inner elbow. I don't get it. I know. I love that we're getting a dog. It's so perfect because Trick came to say hi. You see how big his head is? If I could get lower, like his head is twice the size of my head. He's so big. Is it the salt? Oh, sweat, probably, yeah. You like my sweaty armpit? My elbow pit? He's such a snug. Yes, and I have snakes and spiders and... What is that saying? It's like... Girls are made of sugar and spice and everything nice. Boys are made of snakes and snails and puppy dog tails. I'm that one. I do have snake, snails, and puppy dog tails. It's facts. I actually just got a new shipment in of hissing cockroaches. I've got a lot now, huh? Yeah, we have lots of hissy little bugs. Mm-hmm. I just love him. My house is a zoo. I know, right? I love it too. I'm honestly like, when people started learning about my animals I have, people were like, wow, you're a fucking hoarder. That's so many animals. I'm living my childhood fantasy. I'm an adult. I have a job that allows me to take care of all my animals responsibly. And 90% of them are easier to take care of than a cactus. So, fuck yourselves. Huh? Yeah. You're so good and sweet. Do you need to go potty? Yeah. Ghana's Speaker of Parliament says the LGBTQ plus pandemic. Excuse me? Being gay is a viral what? Oh, I'm interested now. As a child of science, I need to hear the backing on this. Lilith underneath me asleep. She's under my desk. She likes to sleep, literally. I don't know if you can see. She's right here. That's why she's always fucking unplugging my shit. The man-child even washes himself. It's true. Like, tarantulas, they're easier than a cactus. It's pretty easy. Mel, I don't want to I can't. I don't want to read this. Ew. Is it real? I can't. Is it going to hurt my feelings? Ghana's speaker, wow, is worse than COVID-19. I don't think me being gay has killed literally anybody yet. I've unplugged people from life support machines, yes, and watched them fade out into nothing. Was it because I'm gay? Do you think they would have lived if I wasn't gay? Fuck. Shit. guys. We're like the Colin vampire from What We Do in the Shadows. Like we're killing people by eating their anger at how happy we are to be fucking gay as fuck. Shit. Damn it. Some governor in Texas said, "I don't hate the gays, I just hope they're eradicated." It's not rational, and Mosley, the part about hate that makes me the most mad is it's taught. You don't grow up naturally hating things. You don't grow up like, I'm gonna hate shit. Parents have to teach you the behavior to hate. This man did not save a drowning child because a Lady Gaga song got him too excited, and he had to dance instead. Woo! Sorry, that was really loud. We should take a break. I'm so mad I'm gonna say things I don't want to say on the internet. Oh my god. Psychotic same. We're all gay here. This is a safe place for gay and otherwise. Whatever. Whatever. Whenever. You can be whatever you wanna be. Good morning, merman. How are you, love? Voted against banning conversion therapy. Wow.
Hi, gay.
Let's, yeah, we have 6 minutes left for stream raiders, and I have to go scream into the void. I'll be right back. Being gay is not a viral pandemic killing half the world for not washing their hands. Bitches. Welcome back, everybody. Ooh, we have battle. Sick. Should we try out that cute game that Fussy got me? It looks adorable. It looks like it's... Wow, my camera's low. Trick, don't fuck your sister. Hey! Gross. Stop it. He doesn't actually fuck his sister, but then they start fighting. I just don't want him to fight. Jesus cocks. Ooh, a story? Ooh, okay. I'm ready. I was in town... Oh, this is a good short story. I like good three-liners. I was in town when a woman approached me and said I looked kind of butch. Fucking hate that. I got that a lot as a kid. And her granddaughter was gay, and she wanted to understand. She asked me questions about gender and sex and all of it. Oh, wow, so it went well. Oh, thank God. I thought this was taking a terrible turn. Wow, that's awesome. You know, we've had conversations like that in our chat. Like, people have asked about transgender language, the correct language and stuff to work, and we have such... to use, not work. And we have such a diverse community. People are all about information and educating and helping out. You got a new bong? Ooh. I followed the tenants and the bowl is completely vertical. Oh my god. Welcome to the upright bowl land, Myron. Your life shall be altered. Never again will you have to worry about a spillage, a loss. Normally, actually, Lilith humps him. She's the dominant one. He just does it because he wants to fight. He's like trying to tick her off. That honestly, and that's what our community is all about. That about anything though. It's not. I mean, obviously, like the transgender community is so important right now, and like Black Lives Matter, and so many people in our community are so open to talk about it. It's really cool without attacking each other, which is beautiful, and they're respectful. Like every once in a while we get a douche, but I have that lovely. What's that button called? Oh, the ban button. Yeah, that one. It's my favorite. Power bottoms for real. Make sure to rinse it out, but then you must baptize it with us. It looks like a banjo. Shut the fuck up. If you're if you want to join our Discord, we do have a Discord for like weed things. It's called Hypothetical Shenanigans because lots of people live in illegal areas still. So we're not just, you know, but people post really cool pictures of their grows in there and their pieces and all sorts of stuff. Thank you, Gluttony. I was just going to go to type it. Oh, his leather got ruined. Oh, fuck. What happened to him? No, you'll never go back to an angled bowl. Like, you'll snarf at them. You'll ma'am. No, ma'am. Let's do this battle. And then we'll try that adorable game. Because it looks like it's an easy game that I can, like, chit-chat. Or we could just chit-chat forever. I don't give a fuck. Or we could play Darkest Dungeon. Or we could... How did DP get banned for nipples? Dude, Jay, Same. Like, I honestly only have, like, literally Eliza back in Jersey. She's, like, my one. I know, I don't think I saw it. Did I see it? I don't remember. Yeah, I know, I don't think I saw it, Greg. It's my bad. I saw the nipples, but then I didn't see the rest. That's my bad. I'm sorry. But I am curious. I care about DP. But what I was gonna say is Eliza's my only, like, IRL smoker friend. I have never hung out with stoners or anything, and none of my friends have ever had a problem with my weed, like, ever. I still don't understand why it's such a problem. I am ADHD. I know, it's terrible. And I'm medicated, imagine. I don't want more, though. I like being myself a little bit. My ad didn't run, and I hate this. One of the films on movie night had nudity, as often they do. One guy showed up in chat asking what movie it was, and 30 minutes later, he got cut. Oh, no fucking way. There's always got to be one fucking dickbag that ruins it for everybody. I swear to Christ. It's gay. She smokes weed. Bitch, you just found your tribe. Welcome home. Oh, you don't have to do that. Fuck.
Hail the Dank Lord. Hydrate and shit, everybody. Woo! Thank you.
And this is why we do movie at night on Discord, exactly. I mean, it's just sad because there's always one fucking asshole. Yet, exactly. Well, Viata, yes, yet. Oh, my foot itched. Isn't it a cute ball gag? Thank you. Mickey designed it. Oh, Foxy, I'm ready. What is it? Did you sell the house? Did you find a new house? Did you get to keep the doctor? I think about all these things all the time. I hold your heart. I hold it in my heart. I'm gonna open Dankest Dungeon. Yeah, that's like a chill game we can talk. I like games where I can pay attention to chat and I'm not like focused too hardcore on a game. That is so, I can't believe that happened. Mickey, you know, we were gonna try to do it yesterday, but then I was afraid that my throat was me being sick. Because I had that gross wet cough too. I wasn't producing anything, like no colored mucus, no nothing. I know how to watch myself. But I was really nervous. I was like, let's wait a little. I just don't want to get him fucking sick. Even if it's just sick. I hate getting my friends sick. Feels like such a fucking ass move. But I will die. I will die. Like, we keep trying to make really cool plans, and I'm like, you realize I'm just going to be on the ground crying with Gizmo, right? That'll be it. The Mina Heath. Thank you for those Bezos bucks for 5 months in a row.
Hail the Dank Lord.
And continue on being a sexy, consensual. Hi, little black dress. How you doing, honey bean? Dude, he sent me the pictures. He was texting me all day to make sure I was okay. Rod has a huge heart for what a fucking ADHD beach he is. But he sent me all the pictures. It was amazing. So I started back at the gym today and have been totally busting my ass. I lost 4 pounds. Holy shit. And I weighed at 140. Bitch, you clocked in at 150 like a month ago, I feel like. I know it was probably like 2 months, but holy shit, good job. Mickey. 1 second. Don't lay on my cord. It's like she picks her head up and winds it around my cord like a noose on purpose. Baby, I just don't want you to choke yourself, okay? So we're not gonna do that. Thank you. Anyways. This is what I get first thing in the morning. Hopefully that. That's my friend Rod Johnston. Well, I told you, Mickey, that I was changing some of them because some of them I like answered on my own and already had in the box. Like I looked through it and I was like, these are stupid. So I'm just changing them to make them different things. I know. It's going to be a big box. I'm a terrible person. Sue me. Dude, Foxy, I'm so proud of you. That's amazing. I know. And my problem is like, I wasn't going to put more in, but then we went to Montana, and Wyoming and Montana are two of the best places in the world for beef jerky. Like they have like world, like everybody in the US knows them for their beef jerky. So of course I had to get more. Ugh, you know, it's just a process. Hi, Mark. Oh, hi, Monk.
Hail Satan! Hail Satan!
What? Did I do something? I never know. Katie, thank you for the host. Foxy, that's awesome. As someone who also lost a shit ton of weight, I know how that feels and how long it can take. And it feels really good when you actually like lose weight. I got really big in college. Oops. Let's try this cute game. It's called Cozy Grove. My ad didn't run. Why is my life like this? I have to run an ad. Fuck. All right, I'm gonna start up the game. I'll like make sure it works and shit. I'm gonna go look at Myron's bong. But I have to run an ad. To anybody who is not subbed to the channel, thank you for putting up with 3 minutes every hour of ads so that I can keep it free. I apologize. I'll be right back. I made a urine in the toy. The game looks great. Looks like it's gonna work perfect. I didn't have to change anything. I love when games, like, very rarely they'll pick up your settings of your computer. Very rarely. And then sometimes I turn it on and it's like the fucking lowest settings possible. I'm like, no, I have a 3090. Don't sass me. Clink the bongs. It's all soft and foamy. I didn't know what to do. I did my best. Here we are. Gagnar, what's up, dude? How are you? Friend of mine who started out drawing, painting stuff, didn't think she was good, kept comparing herself to others. Ooh, never do that. And now she's doing art with hands. Ooh, that's so exciting. That was me. I used to oh my God, headless.
Hail Satan, motherfuckers.
In the bedroom or just hanging out.
Oh.
Dude, do you want to see my bong? It's kind of dirty. Don't judge me. This is from Hemper. I am partnered with Hemper because that's how much of a pothead I am. But it's like the Mario or a Yoshi egg with a little mushroom in it. And his eyes are the percolator. It's fucking dope. I know. You can get them in all sorts of colors. Sexcellent has the smaller version in an orange egg. You can get one that's like a little bubbler as opposed to a big one, but it hits so smooth and so hard. It's fantastic. A triple percolator. I've had one of those and I broke it so fast. I don't buy myself nice bongs anymore. Just not meant for that fragile life. Nintendo didn't hear shit. I mean, it's a Hemper egg. It's my egg. I birthed. It's a CK. It's a weed. I'm gonna cheers. Yep. Oh man, I've gotten angry and broke my own ones. My own bongs. I feel you. Hi Vex. How are you? Praise Taco-Rilla. It's orange elongated. It does look like a butt plug. Please do not put it in your butt. It will shatter and you will hemorrhage out and die. Fuck, I forgot I was gonna fix this. Hold on. I got something. Hold up. The fucking fuzz. I got this little, what are they called? I don't know. There we go. Got it. I want one for my egg collection. Oh god. The music seems cute. When I hit, I cough like crazy. So the coughing comes from the cilia in your throat freaking out at the heat. So the cooler you can make the smoke, the better. I still cough sometimes, though. It just depends on the weed, really. Ooh, Greg. Oh, I've still never finished that video. I think I've told you that.